timeout.
All right, so we need a miss
And a foul.
and a foul.
And a free throw.
Free throw.
Look, don't get me wrong. I just want to win the game.
We're back.
All right, so are we live?
We are.
All right. Since you've been gone, RJ bucket, another Tulsa flop, Tulsa miss, rebound, foul. Brandon hits one free throw.
Flopper.
Tulsa's going to have it down 3. So they're going to shoot a 3, miss.
They'll probably give it to Haggerty and he'll jump and just fall over halfway across the court.
Do not foul him. Please don't foul.
Don't even get near him.
Well,
I mean, maybe get near him.
It's a tricky situation.
Just don't pop his bubble. Is A-Harp in today?
Huh?
Is Alex Harper in today? Do we know?
It's Thursday, so he might be
Probably
late.
late.
Okay. Busy man long snapping for the East Carolina Pirates.
Barstool ECU says foul. Do not let them get a 3 off. Foul.
Don't worry. If
Foul.
If Haggerty gets the ball, it'll be a foul no matter what.
We don't
make
want
sure
it to
it's not
be
a
while
3.
he's shooting. So what do? Do you guys foul here? Or play it out?
Just as long as he's not shooting. But I don't know if we guarantee that.
No, for just winning
No,
sake.
I'm saying for a betting sake, no.
Did we learn from SMU that we should foul?
Yes.
Yes.
Foul.
Foul.
Foul. Foul.
Foul him, yes. Yes.
All right.
Good job, Bobby. That's the one you want to foul.
That's the one you want to foul.
That's the one you want to foul. That's the one you want to foul.
That's the one that
Though you couldn't find the key there.
That's the one you want to foul. That's the one you want to foul. That's the one you want to foul.
It makes the free throw. 80-78.
90.
A miss here would be monstrous.
That's the one you want to foul. That's the one you want to foul. That's the one you want to foul. Yeah! And make both of these.
Hit them both.
They found BJ.
That's the one you want to foul. That's the one you want to foul. That's the one you want to foul. Hell yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. That's all right.
Jamie said that's why you foul, folks. Come on, BJ.
Goodness, man.
Brunswick Dolphin right here. Fins up.
The Tulsa mascot is telling people to get loud. There's nobody.
There's about 12 people behind him right there. He did bend the knees well. He made that shot.
Shooter's touch.
Finesse.
Hey, why are
Callum.
we not? Lock arms. Why are they not locking arms? Lock arms. Hurry. It's March, man. It's March.
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 It's March. March.
Yeah! Foul.
Look at him just a flopping it.
They say no shot. No shot.
Of course, no shot. I hate that guy.
He really sold that one. Oh, my Lord.
That's the one you want to foul.
All right, we're going live here.
So can we? Let's watch
1
this
minute.
flop.
1 minute. 1 minute.
All right, so Zach or whoever goes in there,
Yep.
you need to hit the program button. Are you aware of that?
Can you hit the program button?
Well,
Not
okay.
now.
Well, yeah, good.
Okay.
Okay. Yes! Now we're going to get another foul here.
Flopper misses.
So we got a chance.
That's the one you want to foul. That's the one you want to foul. That's the one you want to foul. Cause he missed a free throw. Because he freaking sucks. Alright, it's probably about time.
All right.
It's about that time.
Okay. So hit program. They're going to foul, so we'll be live with the show by the time we come on the air. So, all right.
94.1 FM, Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
How's everybody doing?
You already know, my guy.
I'm a current log snapper.
He top 5, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
We're blue collar, we're hard workers. That's who our fans are. That's who our school is.
Clip, what's up? It's Bryce.
Loneliness is worse than COVID. It's a proven fact.
I don't want a stalker.
Bro, what are we doing here?
Bro.
Just a bunch of dudes sitting in a room talking into sticks, man.
So you're
You can't say that.
Clip, thank you for letting me hijack the show.
If it wasn't funny, then let's blame it on the duck.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right, as we come on the air live, East Carolina up 2, 5 seconds left. Cam Hayes at the line. We've got game drama. We've got spread drama. Pirates a 3-point favorite today. We need Cam to hit some free throws, and he missed it. Thanks for tuning in. Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, pr927fm.com, and we've been streaming live all afternoon as Cam Hayes hits 1 of 2. Foul. You got a foul again, I guess. Oh, God, don't call an intentional foul. Brandon Johnson commits the foul. We still got a chance somehow here, Chandler, to get to a 4-point win, but right now Pirates holding on to a 3-point lead. They have fouled now twice in these late situations. If you remember the SMU game on the road, ECU did not foul and it burned them as the Mustangs hit a 3 to send it into overtime. Now the Pirates are fouling here every time Tulsa gets the ball. So this first one is a key. I guess at this point, if you're Tulsa, you try to make the first, miss the second on purpose?
Yeah.
Try to get a rebound?
That's the situation we got going on here.
Well, that's good.
4.1 seconds to go.
If we get the rebound, we'll have maybe one more opportunity here. Because they don't want to make both of these.
All right. To the line.
Coming up on today's show, Jeff Nadu joins us in about 20 minutes. We got Ryan McCrystal, Dixon Williams to talk Pirate baseball. And we've got Coach Greg Hudson as the first one is missed. So now we just need a miss and a rebound and a foul.
Okay.
That was huge. That was huge because they're going to foul, make or miss here. Get it? Foul.
Yeah! All right, we just need two free throws.
Well,
Cam Hayes.
Right now, 1 or 2 really don't matter.
One. Oh,
we just need one. Yeah.
We just need one.
Need one. But then they're going to throw up a half-court shot.
I love the madness. I love March.
The spread drama is real. For ECU to win, they just need a free throw.
I love the madness. I love the March. And I love that betting is legal in North Carolina. Thank you, DraftKings. Thank you, sports gambling.
Need one. We've been calling for a Pirate tournament win for a long time, and they are 1 free throw away from icing it. And Hayes puts it up and in! Pirates lead by 4. Almost rather than miss here. Long rebound to take some time off. But he makes it, so the Pirates lead by 5. Here we go, Jim.
Here we go, Jim.
The Pirates are going to win the game.
They're going to go for the half court.
Will they cover? Oh, yeah!
Cash me out, baby! Go Pirates! We are the Pirates of ECU!
Puedes pintar este violeta.
Pirates win. Pirates cover.
Was awesome.
Good win, baby.
Good win.
All right, East Carolina moves on to the quarterfinals. Coming up Friday, we'll do it all over again. 1 o'clock tip-off as East Carolina takes on the top seed, South Florida. South Florida playing with all the pressure in the world, knowing they They might have to win the whole dang thing to get in, but they definitely have to beat East Carolina tomorrow. So they're going to be playing with a lot of pressure. And Ezra Azar is back.
What a game.
Back.
I believe intern Zach said it's a new ECU tournament record for points in a game.
28 points, 10 rebounds for Ezra today.
Great to see him back in his normal form.
Looking like his old self. And
put it on there.
He does not know what a bracket is. He has never participated.
Right there, Ezra.
He has never filled out a bracket. He almost put him in the championship spot. What if he'd have just done that? That would have been a boss move. Just put them in the championship spot. I need to talk to
They're like, no, there.
I need to talk to Ezra about brackets.
What's a bracket?
Josh said, holy cow, what a game. Paige says, go Pirates. Tyler says, 2 more wins, Chandler.
2 more wins and we're in it.
And you're in the championship. That's all you care about. So you were okay with the women losing last night?
No, I wasn't, but I kind of sat back and was like, wait, we got into the championship game.
Good run by Kim McNeil's Pirates. They fall last night in the championship game to Rice, who just has our number. They blew us out 3 times this year. Pirates made a run in the 4th quarter, but it was not enough. All right, welcome into the show. Fun way to start the show on a Victory Thursday. Jamie says, hey now. Chad says, bang, bang, chat gang. Did Mark get his, and John get their?
Oh, man, did Ezra get to 18?
RJ, you mean? RJ got to 19. Wow. Everybody's a winner. Congratulations. I had my Brandon Johnson 3-pointers made bet.
That was crazy because the first one was nothing but net. The next 2, one was bank. The third one that got clipped the cash out was a 3 bouncer.
Hit every part of the rim and went in, and those were the only 3-pointers he made today. So I will take that to the bank. All right, that was a beneficial early afternoon, Chandler. A lot of bet cashing going on.
That was great.
DraftKings Sportsbook is live here in North Carolina. And by the way, we will talk to Jeff Nadu. We will talk betting today. I will not bog you down with all gambling talk. But if you're not a DraftKings customer now, you've been thinking about doing it, might as well do it just for the free money. You put in your deposit, you get $250 in free bets, bonus bets, and then tonight there is a freebie where if there's 1 point scored in the Duke-NC State game, you can win up to $25. So whatever you bet on that, the max is $25. It's a free winner for you. So
see that number right there? Add 50 to that. I'll have 50 more tonight because I am in on the NC State bet.
We are
the freebie.
Very similar right now. We'll try to find another game to watch. All right, Pirates win. That was nice. It was very nice. Now what are we going to talk about?
I don't know.
Remember earlier this year I called South Florida frauds?
Yeah.
And they came in here and went up like 11-0 and never looked back. Did we play in the Thunderdome down there? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did this year.
Yeah, so we just we're 0-1 on the year against South Florida. Got down early and then played them like pretty even the rest of the way, right? Never made a run.
Yeah, we started 0-11, or we started down 11, and we finished the game losing by 11.
Yeah.
So dead even after the first 11.
After the first 2.5, 3 minutes.
Yep.
Pretty much even. What's the best game on right now?
Wake Forest Pitt, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. And Pitt with an early lead.
Joey Brackett's game.
This is a loser leaves town match between Wake and Pitt out to an early 7-point lead in the first half there as they play under 7 minutes in the first on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Da Buck.
Da Buck.
I don't know. Today might be the best day, today or tomorrow, of championship week.
Yeah, a lot of second round quarterfinal of the Power 5 schools and top 7 conferences. Yeah.
Now every team, every conference is playing. Every team is playing because you got through the double buys. So everybody in action today. Zach, any championships today?
That's a good question.
I figured by now you would be prepared to answer questions like these.
You would think I would.
But, you're not. How about while I'm looking that up, can you look up who punched their ticket yesterday?
Who punched their ticket yesterday?
Yes.
On it.
Who won championships on Wednesday night. Had a fun night at AJ's, good crowd. We were watching the ECU women's game. We were watching NC State beat Syracuse, watching all the action last night. I'm not seeing any final games today.
No championships. I'm not seeing them either.
What a shame.
On a Wednesday, I know the Patriot League final was last night, right? And Colgate punched their ticket again.
Yep. Montana State punched theirs against Montana in the Big Sky.
Okay. So Colgate, Montana State.
McNeese stormed out of Nichols.
Dude, I cannot wait to see what their seed is in the tournament, what their matchup is, and what the line is on that game. Everybody is going to be picking McNeese State to win.
I am, for sure.
Because if you do not know, their coach is Will Wade, who got in trouble down at LSU. They are something in 3 this year, and they only lost 30 games. 30 and 3. I thought I clicked on Wake Forest.
Can we talk about the Cincinnati game that you and Jack Powers were talking about?
Hey, buddy, we got 3 hours. We can talk about whatever you want to.
Let's talk about Cincinnati real quick. Wow, is all I got to say.
Wow. Let's talk about Cincinnati right quick. Wow.
That was quick, right? Wow.
Yeah, so they beat a depleted
Kansas team by
a
good bit, though. They didn't make it slim.
Yeah. Kansas went on a great run to start the second half, got back in it, but Cincinnati was too much. So what channel is this Wake Forest game on?
I don't really know.
I'm going to go this way because every time I click on it, I'm getting some interview with a Texas Tech guy.
ESPN Dose.
All right, let's try that then. Let's try the old-fashioned way.
In other news, Texas Tech just upset BYU in the Big 12 tournament. Big game.
I'm going to call you to task on that. Wasn't it an upset?
Number 20 BYU versus number 25 Texas Tech. I think BYU might have been 1 seed higher.
What was the spread on that game?
Yeah.
That I don't know.
Texas Tech was the home team. I'm going to say Texas Tech was favored.
They beat them by 14. So.
Either way, big win for the Red Raiders.
BYU was 2.5.
Favored?
Favored.
Huh. I don't like them away from home. All right. Wake and Pitt going at it, literally on the floor. As this is a tournament game right here.
Both teams know they need to win in order to stay alive.
Yeah, if Wake loses this, they're done for.
Man, Pirates going to play another day.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait for 1 o'clock tomorrow.
I like them, man. I like their chances.
We delayed the Wichita State and Memphis game.
South Florida is going to be so tight. They are going to be so nervous for this game.
I hope so.
Like we are in a great spot.
Our boys seem happy. They seem thrilled to be there.
Ezra's back.
RJ's looking great too.
When the
rim was flat, he was doing great.
Yeah, RJ left points on the floor that he's going to score tomorrow.
Yeah, he had at least 5 that he missed probably. Points-wise.
Bent rims. Mike Schwartz learning from past, if you want to call it mistakes, at least past circumstances, decides to foul late in the game, and it paid off for the Pirates.
Multiple times.
It paid off for the Pirates, and it also paid off for us.
That did.
That was awesome.
I did not bet on that game.
See you again here tomorrow at 1 o'clock?
Yeah, I think I'll be here.
Consider it done.
Hey, yeah, I think I'll be here.
I think I'll be here.
1 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'll be here.
Let me just think about that right quick. Yeah, I'll be here.
What time is the baseball game?
6 o'clock.
Oh, it's a late one. I like that. That'll feel nice.
Oh, it's all day for the Chanmon.
It's an all-day affair.
For me and the Chanmon.
Yes, sir. Ready to get that content tomorrow, baby.
Oh, Chandler, I will not be there Saturday. I don't know if I told you yet. We have a track minute with Nora Ryan.
How do you go from having a track meet at Penn State to having a track meet at Lenore?
Sometimes you got to downgrade.
You got to play FCS schools.
Sometimes you got to play easier opponents, okay?
Chandler, also, I will not be there on Saturday. Or the rest of the year. Or the rest of my life.
I will also not be there. That is funny.
By force. Brad said, glad to see you and the crew are taking Pirate basketball seriously.
Yes, sir.
Brett, you're right.
Somebody has to, Brett. I like his last name. Folsom.
What do you like about it?
It's like Folsom Prison.
I'm stuck in Folsom Prison watching Pirate hoops.
Like if I was stuck in Folsom Prison, that's what I would want to watch. They'd say, you get to watch one thing on this TV. while you rot in here? And I'd say, give me the Pirates.
I'm a Pirate.
I'm a Pirate. Give me Pirate hoops.
Give me Pirate basketball.
Give me ECU second round.
And he gets to watch every game. So now that prisoner gets to watch one more tomorrow. And he's going to be fired up. This is very similar to when we went to the semis that year and lost to Memphis.
Do you remember
the Pirates won on Thursday, and then they won an afternoon. Well, we were in the 8-9 because
that's true.
We played the 1 seed. What year was that? I'm gonna look at 2010 Conference USA basketball tournament and see what the results say.
Do we have a record for most 8-9 appearances? I think we might.
Let's see. It was not that year. Let's try
11.
You know what? I'm gonna go back one and try 2009. It was not that year. We were in that 8-9 game. All right, so maybe I should try 11. 2011 Conference USA Tournament. East Carolina was the 8th seed, beat UCF. Then they beat top-seeded UAB before losing to Memphis in the semis. And I take that back. That Memphis game was on a Friday. So we won Wednesday, Thursday. And then because I remember getting off work, being excited. I got hibachi that night. Sat down to watch East Carolina Memphis. East Carolina had just beaten Memphis the weekend before, and then the Tigers took it to us.
Wasn't the games on CBS that year, like CBS Sports Network, or whatever it was?
CBS College Sports.
Yep, CBS College Sports.
At the time. So, all right, got the 1 seed tomorrow. They wear green and gold like UAB. It's all starting to. It's getting a little creepy.
It's getting a little weird.
Let's play Guess the Line. How much is South Florida going to be favored by tomorrow?
8.5.
I'm going to say like 5.5.
I was thinking 5. 5.5 came to my head.
Hey, it's tournament time. If it's 8.5, Chandler, go ahead and call it. We're going to go ahead and count that as a dub on our bet sheets.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
I'm thinking 5.5.
I wish they'd go ahead and put the line out.
Give me a line.
Give me a line. You know, I kind of miss calling up to Virginia. You know,
Yeah.
I picked up my phone the other day. I actually got in my car. I was like, I need to place that bet. And I got in my car. I got to Roanoke Rapids. I said, wait a minute. I don't have to be here. I turned right around.
Turn right around. You can still go. Nobody's forcing you to not. All right. Pirates get the win today. They will play again coming up Friday at 1, and we'll be here. We'll pop up a stream. Thank you all for hanging out with us today. Enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun with it. All right, Jeff Nadu going to join us coming up in hour number 2. Ryan McCrystal and Dixon Williams. And then in hour 3, Greg Hudson will join us on the show. Let's take a break. We'll reset. See if we can find some more winners out there and have more for you. Jeff Nadu will join us. Pirate Radio Live on a March Madness Survive and Advance Thursday, and that is exactly what the Pirates did today. 3 wins away from the NCAA tournament. Pirates have never won 4 in a row in the American. Well, now is their chance to do it and punch their ticket to the NCAA tournament. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live after this.
Southern Ease has arrived, Pirate Nation. Whether you savor the bourbon flavor or indulge in other delightful options, Southern Ease gummies are here to elevate your moments. And here's the best part. You can enjoy them with an exclusive discount. Head over to southernease.com now and use the code PIRATE at checkout for a fantastic 25% off your first order. At Southern Ease, you can be living life to your fullest, one sweet moment at a time. southernease.com.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers in Greenville, plus the all-new Tiebreakers in Winterville. Do real burgers better than anybody. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, real burgers at its best.
Everybody loves burgers. And then it was Tuesday.
We're here for the booty.
Party?
Pirate Water is here. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find Pirate Water in a location near you.
We're going plankton!
Pirate Water is here. 21 and older, please drink responsibly. Saturday, April 13th, the 4th annual NC Strut Masters Championship is back. Presented by Whitetail Properties Real Estate. Turkey hunters from all over the country are headed east to put their skills to the test, and the top scoring birds will win big cash prizes up to $30,000. Live performances by Sadie Bass, Nate Hosey, Styles Hurry, and much, much more. Registration is now open for two-man teams at ncstrutmasters.com. The new weigh-in will be held at Briley's Farm on Old Pactolus Highway in Greenville. Brought to you by Sam Jones Barbecue, Grady White Boats, Greenville Marine Outdoor, Big Rock Power Sports, Avian X Decoys, Metabo Tools, Country March Stores, Mountain Dew, Robinson Law Firm, and Old North State Trust. It's the NC Strut Masters Championship. We'll see you there.
The best place to go before hitting the water is Pirate Waters Outfitter in Washington. This is Captain Bo Brooks, and at Pirate Waters Outfitters, we are the best specialty store in eastern North Carolina for fly fishing with the best rods and reels. We have a custom rod and net builder right on site, Camacho Rod Works. Look your best with some of our new outdoor apparel. Everything you need to chase fish on the fly is at Pirate Waters Outfitter on Market Street, right next door to Breaking Bread. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. We are Pirate Waters Outfitters.
Here today with Christy Conway from ENC Pirate Realty, and exciting news about your new partnership with Allen Tate Realtors.
We are excited to be a partner with Allen Tate Realtors. We felt that being a part of the Allen Tate family would bring with it the technology, marketing, and referral capabilities our agents need to make their real estate business more successful and allow us to serve our clients better. Please visit us at our office on Fire Tower Road in Greenville or online at encpiraterealty.com. And remember, at ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate, we close the deal or someone walks the plank. Go Pirates!
This is Parker Bird from ECU Baseball, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
Well, I got a little change in my pockets going zing-a-ling-a-ling. Wants to call you up on a telephone, baby. And wants to give you a ring. But each time we talk, I get...
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local and print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com, the official sportswear provider of Pirate Radio. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you. Very appropriate song. So we cashed out earlier today. East Carolina a winner. I got Arizona and USC and Zona off to an early lead, 10-4 in the Pac-12 tournament. Oh, yeah. It's a big day. It is Cuccinella's seeding day.
That's right.
We're going to seed the East. How do we want to do this? At the end of this segment, we'll take some calls. We'll do the first 8 callers. And go ahead and get 8 names in.
First 8 in.
At the end of this segment, you'll be the first 8. So what this is, all you got to do is call in when we tell you to do so. You will win a combo 1 from Cuccinella's. That is a great big old slice of pie and a drink. Simple as that. You're a winner. And you have a team in the NCAA tournament, a seed. If your team makes it to the Final Four, you get a $50 gift card to Cuccinella's. If your team wins it all, a $100 gift card to Cuccinella's. So that is all you got to do is call in when we say call in, and we'll get your name, and you'll come pick up your gift card and be good to go.
We've already got 2 in with Russ Walker and Steve Hill.
Yeah, so we got 62 more to do, and we'll do that today, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. We'll have it filled out by then. Calzone on YouTube just finished the game. How about the Pirates?
Yes, sir.
Ezra woke up
after a 2-month hiatus.
Yeah. So he has been, I don't know, MIA somewhat. But great to see him wake up
He's
today.
not missing anymore.
We go out to the Pirate Radio Live line. Joining us, big man on campus, Jeff Nadu. Wall-to-wall basketball going on, and we'll talk about it all with the big man. Jeff, how you doing today?
Not great. How are you?
Oh, boy.
You care to discuss what happened, Jeff?
I just don't. I'm just getting kind of irritated with basketball, but it is what it is. Got to move on.
Chandler and I had the Pirates, and they did cover. They did win and cover today against Tulsa. They now get South Florida. And, Jeff, this is a tricky situation for South Florida. They know what they got to do. They still got to go out there and take care of business. So I think they might come out a little tight tomorrow. We'll see. But how about the AAC? Do you have a future in this league on anybody?
I played FAU. I think just on a neutral floor, getting another shot at South Florida, I think they'll finish the job. I think we look back on one really bad half of basketball that they played. I mean, they gave up 48 points. I think they were really just blitzed by, really good offense. And, they didn't play well. But I thought in large part the second half they were very good, especially over the final 12 or so minutes. So I'm going to look to FAU. I think they're going to beat South Florida the second time around.
Jeff, we'll get to some games you like today or looking further into this weekend, but I'm going to go through kind of what's happening right now, and I'll ask if you have a future or if you wanted to place a future today or tonight in a conference, who you got. So right now, VCU on top of UMass, 45-33. Later today, you got the Bonnies and Loyola Chicago. And other A10 action, Duquesne, Dayton. You got anything in the A10?
I lean Richmond. I had them today. Naturally, they collapsed and fell apart. I think it's Dayton's tournament to lose at this point. Nothing I bet, though.
Yeah. All right. So Richmond out. Zach, you had that because you're a big Dayton follower. You said at least at one point this year they were undefeated everywhere except in the state of Virginia, right?
That was true until they lost to Loyola.
Okay. And we looked it up. This tournament is
not in Virginia. That's all I know.
All right. So we're good to go.
For sure.
So you like Dayton. All right, Big Ten, Jeff. Wisconsin up big on Maryland at the half, 47-26. Did you go anywhere other than Purdue in the Big Ten?
I didn't. I just thought at plus 100, I was very happy with that. They're going to be a big favorite in the tournament as far as the final. I think there's shots you take maybe with like an Illinois. Illinois played them pretty tough in both games. I lean Northwestern too. The problem is they have a lot of injuries right now. It's funny though, Clip. I mean, Wisconsin, if they keep shooting like this, they'll beat anybody. Wisconsin hasn't made a three in the last 2 months. At the half today, they're 10 for 13. Listen, again, it's always when no one's betting Wisconsin. No one has them today, so of course they shoot almost 80% in the first half of three. A norm. But no, I didn't go anywhere else. I like Purdue.
Wisconsin really out of sight, out of mind for me, and those teams can get dangerous. Jeff, good one going on at MSG. We'll have to pull this one up in the second half. St. John's up 45-40, entertaining first half against Seton Hall. UConn, obviously the big favorite in the Big East. Did you go with the Huskies or somebody else here?
No, I went with a flyer here. I played Seton Hall for a half a unit at 25-1. I thought if they got through this game, they have been a team over the years that has given UConn trouble. They've actually won 2 of the last 4 straight up against UConn. In fact, at one point earlier this year, Danny Hurley mentioned he, quote, hated playing Seton Hall, that he pushed to not play them when he was at St. Peter's, Shaheen Holloway. So I think Shaheen kind of knows him pretty well, and I think they could give a game if they get by Seton Hall or by St. John's. Keep in mind, Clip, in the first half of this game, this is how I look at the second half. Is Seton Hall, St. John's has shot 60%. That's not likely to happen in the second half, and it's a 5-point game, right? So I think this is to keep an eye on. I think Seton Hall comes and kind of – I saw this yesterday in that USC game. USC was down at the half, but Washington couldn't miss in the first half. The game came up, game closer, and USC found a way to win. I think something happened similar here.
All right, I'm going to DraftKings as we speak, and I'm going to go with Seton Hall live bet here.
I think they closed the gap here. I do.
All right. Jeff, in the ACC right now, Pitt, this was a loser leaves town match. At least it looks like it for bubble purposes. Pitt all over Wake, 38-26. See if Wake can get back in it. If you went outside of North Carolina or Duke for the ACC tournament, you're kind of out there because it's just such a major drop off. So, you got anything going in the ACC tournament?
No, it was a 2-team league to me. I think UNC was worth $160. I think that was a good price. I mean, look at both games; they were very dynamic against Duke. Duke couldn't stop them. Baycott was very good. Baycott's just better than Filipowski. A lot of people will try to say that he isn't, but he's just tougher. He's more physical. Filipowski doesn't want to play like that. They couldn't stop Carolina all year. I don't think a third game would change that.
Jeff, about the Pac-12, Arizona up 12-10 early on USC. I have loved USC these past 2, 3, 4 years in March, but they struggled this year. Had a losing record overall. Can they surprise today? And what do you have in the Pac-12?
Yeah, I thought this was a pretty open conference, to be fair. I actually took a shot with Washington State. I thought they were the team to me at 7-ish to 1. You look at the regular season, they beat Arizona in both matchups. Arizona didn't look real good on the road to me in this conference. I think they're kind of a faulty favorite. I think this conference is a lot more open than I think. USC's playing great basketball. Colorado's won 6 in a row. That's a great game tonight. Colorado-Utah late night. That'll be a good one. You throw in the fact that UCLA, they're good defensively at any rate. They're always solid. So there's a lot of teams in this conference I think that can fight here, and I think could knock off Arizona.
A couple more, Jeff, to ask you about. Let's see, later today you got Arkansas, South Carolina. Is there any SEC going on? No, looks like there's not right now. So Arkansas, South Carolina at 3:30, about to tip off right now. How about the SEC? Who's the favorite there? I guess Tennessee?
Tennessee, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you doing anything with the SEC?
Yeah, I played Tennessee. This is one of my favorite futures. On a neutral court, they're a favorite against everybody. The fact to me that I was able to get them at the price that I was able to get them at, I just don't think when the rubber meets the road, anybody's going to beat this team. I mean, at one point, did any team kind of dominate them this season? They beat Auburn, they beat Alabama twice, they beat Kentucky, and Kentucky did beat them, but that was the last game of the season where they already had the 1 seed. Game didn't mean anything. I think the only team that could bother them maybe is like a South Carolina, but I don't even know if they'll get that far. I thought 130 was a great price, especially having one of the best offenses and the best defense in this league, and to me, the best player as well.
Zach, just saw we had an upset in the MAC tournament. Toledo falls to Kent State. So, Jeff, how and I wanted to ask you this too, of teams that have punched their ticket, like we saw McNeese State. I think that's going to be a pretty trendy pick. You've been talking about them for a while. What team won their conference tournament that you think can win a game in the NCAA tournament?
Well, there's a few. I guess it'll obviously always come down to where they are placed, but Stanford, I think Stanford's a very interesting team. Kansas better watch out. They better hope they don't get a Stanford because that could mean a first-round exit for the Jayhawks. They are limping into the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
That would be a great matchup. You look at a team like McNeese. I've talked before. They are really well coached. They have 3 or 4 kids that were on high major rosters. They're really good. There's a couple of teams that are really good and can turn up the tempo. Vermont's another one. If they end up winning their tournament, they can really slow you down, and a lot of teams like to play fast. Slowing them down would be interesting. Colgate, I'll be fading, whoever they play. They can't deal with athleticism a lot of the time. I'll fade whoever they play.
Jeff Nadu, good stuff here on a Thursday, a championship week Thursday, everything going on right now. Jeff, any games you are looking at? We talked futures earlier. Anything you're looking at on this Thursday?
Yeah, I'll throw something out. Like I said, it's been a tough start for me here. I like Villanova. I'll give them another shot. I think a lot of people talk too much about what happened the night before. The truth is, nothing matters. They won the game. That's all that counts. Ask yourself this: why is this number dropping over a point? Villanova, no one wants to back yet. Without Kolek, I just don't think Marquette's very good. They aren't. You look at the first game these teams played, Kolek had 21 points and 11 assists. He's a huge loss. I think we get a really good performance from a decent team in Villanova. I think they play hard here. I think they win this game. I think they beat Marquette, and a surprise here off a bad performance last.
And Jeff, sticking with Philly, I guess Temple bet on themselves last night. They end up winning, so they will play today. Have you been following the Temple basketball rumors with the gambling and throwing games, shaving points, stuff like that? Anything you're hearing up there?
I can't believe you didn't discuss the fact that I was on Fox News discussing this on our local Philadelphia.
Sorry, I missed that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I did talk about it. I think it's a real stain on college sports, what's going on. I will say, Clip, and I'll just tell you guys this. This is something we don't talk about. There was an individual that came out that said he played for Vanderbilt. He said that the Italian Mafia approached him and asked him to fix a game. I'm not kidding. I have heard of a group, and I'm not saying they are in the Mafia. There is a group out there that supposedly is going around doing this. I don't have information on who they are, but there have been rumors in college football and college basketball that there is a group calling themselves the Mob going around, and they have been involved with certain games that have been questionable. I have heard about that.
Interesting. Something to follow and keep an eye on. Big man, good stuff. We'll follow him on Twitter at Jeff Nadu. Got the Sit Down podcast doing tremendous numbers. So, Jeff, keep up the good work. Great to chat with you. And we will break down some brackets with you next week, man.
Look forward to it. Thanks, Cliff.
All right, there is the BMOC, Jeff Nadu. So this time next week, we will be not on Pirate Radio Live. We will be enjoying some college basketball. We'll have wall-to-wall coverage of the NCAA tournament. All right, right now, we want to open up the Pirate Radio Live lines, 317-1250. Let's go 8 callers here. So if you want to get in our Cuccinella's contest and win a free combo 1 to Cuccinella's with a chance to win more and get a team in this tournament, call 317-1250, 317-1250. We'll get your names and get you in our tournament, and at the end of the show, we'll find out what seed you got. So call in now, 317-1250. We'll be back, Pirate Radio Live, after this.
But each time we talk, I get the same old thing. Always no huggy, no kissy until I get a wedding ring. My honey, my baby, you don't put my love upon no shelf. She said, don't give me no line.
When you walk through the doors of Villa Verde, you'll experience the sights, sounds, and smells of authentic Dominican flavors. This is Jay from Villa Verde, inviting you to come by and try one of our amazing empanadas. Our famous red snappers, grouper bites, seafood paella, Cuban sandwiches, and much, much more. Relax on the patio with a fresh mojito or a cold beer while enjoying one of our out-of-this-world desserts, like our rum pineapple cake or our famous tres leches. Villa Verde on 10th Street, a platform for good, and a proud supporter of the Pirate Nation.
Your first stop for shopping is at Shimmer Boutique. This is Ashley from Shimmer. We are fully stocked with the latest apparel, shoes, and accessories and more. If you need gift ideas or some shopping therapy for yourself, stop by today. Looking for the hottest shoes on the market? Shimmer has the biggest selection of Hey Dudes anywhere. Shimmer has the newest Yeti products and colors. Want this year's most popular bag? Shimmer has a great selection of all your bog bag needs and accessories. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, and Jacksonville.
Do you know what today is? It's the $5.55 cheesesteak special day at Huckleburger. Bring the family to Huckleburger all day for one of the best delicious cheesesteaks at an unbelievable price. Just $5.55. The Huckleburger cheesesteak special is good for dine-in or takeout in Greenville near Lowe's on Memorial Drive and off of 15th Street near the movie theater in Washington. Huckleburger, the fastest full-service restaurant in town. Meep, meep. Huckleburger, delicious, fast, fresh, and friendly.
There's a common misbelief today that to make it further, you need to push yourself, that you need to give up any joy to continue your rigid routine. Or you could try another way. Take some time to enjoy life, like having a Michelob Ultra with friends, because happiness is essential to living an exceptional life. Michelob Ultra, a refreshing and balanced flavor with only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Michelob Ultra, Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bone. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
The brunch is back. The famous brunch buffet at Fifth Street Hardware has a variety of breakfast and lunch items from 10:30 to 2, including an omelet station and prime rib, and a special Sunday cocktail menu, including mimosa flights. Don't forget, Fifth Street Hardware has lunch specials every day, along with over 40 beers on tap. Trivia Wednesday, live music every Thursday night, and a late night menu through the weekend. Visit FifthStreetHardware.com or give them a follow on Facebook and Instagram for a weekly lineup and more. Go Pirates!
Hey O's fans, secure your 2024 Birdland membership now and receive an exclusive members-only Gunnar Henderson AL Rookie of the Year bobblehead. This exclusive gift comes with the purchase of any membership plan. Choose from reserved and flex options to get the plan that's right for you. Enjoy up to 30% off at concession stands and merch at Camden Yards team stores, plus Birdland rewards and more. Buy your membership today at Orioles.com/membership.
Looking for physical therapy near you? Have you had orthopedic surgery, a work or sports injury, or a medical condition that has limited your day-to-day activities? At ENC Physical Therapy, we strive to provide one-on-one care with a personalized treatment plan with little to no wait times for initial evaluation. ENC Physical Therapy is located in Washington, a convenient 20-minute drive from Greenville. As a patient, you have options and the right to choose where to go. So give ENC Physical Therapy a call today at 252-495-0018. ENC Physical Therapy.
This is Amanda Houston, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation. Go Pirates!
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. University PC Care has been Pirate Nation's go-to IT experts since 2006 and are the local tech support experts for any of your business needs. Let University PC Care take care of it so you can take care of business. Visit universitypccare.com to learn more today. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, we got our first 8 in. Steve Hill, Russ Walker, we're already in. Pam Odom is in. Jack Mitchell is in. Josh Thomas and Josh Aldridge are in. Jeremy Lewis is in, not the football player. And Johnny Stats, Johnny Robertson, all in the contest to win a big prize from Cuccinella's. But right now, they all receive combo number 1. So a pizza pie and a drink, a great free lunch from Cuccinella's. And we will find out at the end of this show what seed you have. We'll do 8 more winners today as we fill out the East region. So that is what we're doing here this March Madness with Cuccinella's, and going to be a lot of fun. We'll find out what teams y'all have. I'm sorry, not the teams yet. We'll find that out on Sunday. We'll find out what seed you have later on today. And again, we'll do 8 more winners. We'll do some from Facebook and YouTube and the phones as well later on in today's show. All right, back with you. Let's update you on some scores. The second half has started, and Seton Hall has not started the second half yet. They trail 6-0 in the second half. They trail 51-40 for the game. So right now the Johnnies all over the Pirates.
Ooh, that's a beatdown. Wisconsin, 65-29 over Maryland.
Hammering the Terps. Has TCU scored? The answer is no.
No, they need 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions.
The Houston Cougars up 16-0 on TCU with 11:59 left to go in the first half. They have played 8 minutes and have not scored. That
Wild.
is rough. You've got Arizona up 19-14 on USC as they play in the first half. And Wake Forest going to try to rally here. They are down 41-32 to Pittsburgh as they play in the second half of the ACC tournament. All those scores on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Dubuck.
Dubuck.
All right. What y'all want to talk about?
I got the under in the Arizona USC game.
Okay.
It was at 156, 146,
So
156.
I'd say you're looking pretty good right now.
I'd say I'm looking pretty fine.
19-14 is that score. I did go plus 9.5 Trojans there. But right now we're Pirate fans again, Chandler. We need Seton Hall to make this a game.
Going with the Pirates again. Plus 5.5 is the line that we got at halftime. Live betting it. So hopefully they can pull it out, but not off to a good start here in the second half.
Pirates trying to make a run in the AAC tournament the way they did in the 2011 Conference USA tournament. I'm drawing some parallels there as East Carolina won the 8-9 game and then were able to knock off the 1 seed. That year it was UAB. This year it'll be South Florida. As they call a hook.
Hook 'em. Of course they call a hook on a Pirate.
Tyler says, how long are Cuccinella wins good for? Tyler, if you get in the contest, we'll make sure you win.
We'll let you know.
Wow, Wisconsin. I don't know if you went over that score just now. I might have missed it, but wow, they are up huge.
65-29, I think.
Yeah.
So, Zach, you following some of these smaller conferences, ask and they do, what teams, and again, it all comes down to matchup, seeding, who they play, but what teams that have won a smaller conference championship that are in the tournament will you be interested to see who they match up with, because you might take them to win a game?
McNeese is already my strong favorite because they are just so good.
What do you think they'll be seeded, like 14?
Joe
13?
Lenardi had them at a 14, which
Yeah.
I think is disrespectful, honestly. I think they need to be a 12.
We used to always be first surprised, and then it just became an afterthought that a 12 beats a 5.
Yeah.
Now we're getting into more 13s and 14s winning.
Yeah, it's moving back, and I love it.
Yeah.
But, so I wouldn't be mad if they were 13 or 14. I think they have a better chance at winning, honestly. But I think a 12 would befit them better. St. Mary's, it's not really a smaller conference.
Yeah.
They're still St. Mary's. They're going to win some games.
What are they going to be seeded? Like 7?
7, 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Has McNeese State gone some runs before in the tournament?
They've made
You're
it.
thinking of Murray State, probably.
Probably, yeah. He was right about Colgate. They are
Fade Colgate.
Yeah, they're iffy. JMU, I don't feel good about, honestly. I don't. I know they only lost 3 games all year, but I don't think
Have they stepped up in competition at all?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think
Michigan State.
Oh, yeah. That was, like the first night of college basketball?
Yeah, the very
or something,
first day. But let's be honest, Michigan State was no, crazy team.
Yeah.
It was a good win. Don't get me wrong. We wouldn't beat them probably, but good win. And Oakland and Drake.
Oh, Drake's going to be, if they're on the 12 line, they're like an automatic winner.
I don't think they'll get, if they get the 12 line, I mean, Indiana State's not going to get in at all. And I don't like that.
Well, they're not.
I want that guy
They
in the
should
tournament.
be. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar needs to be in. They are too good to leave out.
Well, I saw a lot of people, one person complaining about Villanova's win last night. It would have knocked out Villanova and got one of these other teams in, and they were already complaining about, we're going to leave Illinois State out and put in Villanova. And that's kind of how it goes. You got that big name. Let me look at see what Lenardi's got as his latest. Chandler's keeping an eye on the ACC. What's Wake Forest Pitt right now, Chandler?
Wake Forest and Pitt's 46-35. Wake Forest trails with 16:21 to go in the second half.
All right, so Joey Brackets has Seton Hall, who is in this game right now with St. John's, on his last 4 byes. St. John's is on his last 4 in. So this is just like that Pitt and Wake game. This is whoever loses this game is going to be sweating it out for the next few days.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever wins is probably safely in, according to Lenardi. Again, not the end-all, be-all, but just a good source to look at. Indiana State is his last team in the tournament right now.
Seton Hall just needed to see a bucket go in.
Yeah,
and they
got a
just
free
did.
throw. Needed that. Was that their first point of the second half?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, really needed that free throw.
Get out!
So are they going to play into Lenardi? Oh.
Who?
Indiana State.
They are literally the last team in. So
would that include?
Yeah.
I don't know how his bracketology works on that aspect.
That would have them playing St. John's in Dayton.
The 11. Yep. I like that matchup for them.
11 versus 11.
That'd be a great matchup.
He's got Wake Forest and Pittsburgh both on the outside looking in, but right there at the edge. Seton Hall just playing sloppy right now.
Oh, boy.
And that could be a dagger, Chandler.
Is that the dagger?
But a big...
That is not. Good rebound, big fella.
Big missed dagger there.
Big fella.
Usually when a team misses a dagger, the other team comes back and scores. We're going to get a foul instead. So, games to keep an eye on tonight, Zach. What is on your must-watch list?
Let me check my app.
Are you going to watch The American as an American fan? And as a fan of the troops?
I will watch it. I'll keep up with it. I won't root for anybody. I have no affiliations. I'll root for the Mean Green only, and the Pirates, obviously, over everybody else. But not cheering for anybody, watching, browsing, scouting.
How good is Loyola Chicago?
The Ramblers, solid.
Do they still have Sister Jean?
They do. She is still alive. I don't know how. At the Dayton game, she looked like she was dead in the wheelchair, but here she kept rolling around.
All right, harsh but true.
Yep.
I want to live long enough where people think I'm dead.
I mean, she didn't look very alive in that wheelchair. Anyways,
they play the Bonnies tonight, 5 o'clock.
They'll win that. I got money on that game. I got their spread at 1.5.
Oh wow, it has gone up since then. So
what's it now?
Good on you. I'm seeing 3.5.
Oh, 1.5 is good then.
1.5 is great.
I have the UNLV game. I got the UNLV spread against San Diego State.
Okay, going with the Rebs.
Yep, going that +4, and then I got Liberty tonight against UTEP.
That is Conference USA.
It is.
Who's the favorite in that league?
Liberty. In the league?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's still Sam Houston State is the 1 seed.
Liberty Bibberty, 3.5-point faves.
All right. So just wall to wall basketball. Look at that. Look how long.
I know. I was going through it earlier, and I was like, when does it stop?
It never stops.
I kind of want to go with the Bonnies again.
Mike P asked if they've checked the rims in the Seton Hall game. I think they need to.
They need to check the ones in the Memphis game. That's the same basket.
Because the Pirates, if Seton Hall, struggling like the Pirates were when they were playing with a bent rim. When we got that rim fixed,
we did.
What was ECU's shooting percentage after the rim got fixed?
That's a good question.
I mean, they didn't miss many, if any.
We made our first 4 shots afterwards.
We did. They were all free throws,
and then hit some free throws down the stretch. Cam missed 1, but hit.
They were
3.
fixed right at the 3-minute mark, so it'd be pretty easy to tell how good we shot afterwards. Because they stopped right at 3 minutes.
I think I'm gonna look that up.
All right,
let's do it.
What do you mean? That's like means let us do it. That would mean you are doing something.
I'm going to go find. Well, no, I'm watching this Wake Forest game.
Wichita, Memphis are 19-20. Memphis up at 10:41 left in the first. Close game.
All right, so second half. So at about the 17-minute mark, or
3 minutes
about
left.
the 3-minute mark. Okay.
Yeah.
So Ezra made 2 free throws.
That's the first ones afterwards. Yep.
RJ Felton made a layup, so 3 for 3. Felton made a free throw. RJ made another free throw.
5 for 5.
5 for 5. RJ Felton makes a jumper.
6 for 6.
Brandon Johnson made a free throw.
7 for 7.
Brandon Johnson missed the free throw.
7 for 8.
7 of 8. Brandon Johnson made a free throw.
8 for 9.
Brandon Johnson missed a free throw.
8 for 10.
Cam Hayes missed a free throw.
8 for 11.
Cam Hayes made a free throw.
9 for 12.
Cam Hayes made a free throw.
10 for 13.
Cam Hayes made a free throw.
11 for 14.
11 for 14. Blistering hot. They'd be the best shooting team in America.
Shooting 78%.
78% total, 100% from the floor.
79% if you round it up.
If you round up, it's 78.5. So, yeah.
79% total, 100% from the floor after the rims are fixed.
We have a flat rim. We win by 20.
Which is why I said this game was under protest.
All right, let's find out when he made that dunk.
It was like right at. Actually, I don't even know when it was.
And I want to see how many we've missed during the time.
I'm on it.
All right, we're going to have a Seton Hall bucket here.
All right.
Let's get the Hall back going in this thing.
Just need them to lose by 5.
Tyler said that's why my RJ 20-plus points didn't hit. That's exactly why, Tyler.
The dunk was at 7:24. So we had 4 minutes, 24 seconds with only 1 basket being made in that span, which was a layup also by Ezra.
They tried to cheat us.
Wow.
Remember earlier in the
cheat
game
ourselves.
when I was complaining about they were about to shoot free throws with only 6 fouls? There was something going on in this game today.
During that span, Tulsa only made 2 shots also, so...
I wonder who, I guess it was Ezra when he was going to the line. I guess he said, hey, this rim is
we missed
not level.
5 free throws in that span, and I think they were like, hold on, can we... Ezra, they said at the announcers, somebody from ECU pointed it out on a free throw, and the ref said, okay, sure, we'll look at it.
I remember RJ missing those free throws, and we're sitting here thinking, this is our best free throw.
What happened to RJ?
What are we doing here? We started blaming it on Mark Alexander.
Yeah.
Come to find out, it was the rim.
Yeah, it was not Mark's fault. It was not RJ's fault. All right.
What are you doing? Hang on to the basketball.
We're going to take a break. We'll come back hour 2. We'll talk some Pirate baseball with Ryan McCrystal and Dixon Williams. Get their take on nice little win streak going on by the Pirates here. Oh, get that out. Seton Hall down 13, but this 3 would be huge, and it is a brick. We'll take a break. More to go. Pirate Radio Live. We'll talk a little Pirate baseball when we return. Also, we're going to be filling out the rest of the East region, so we'll have 8 more winners on today's show. Give us a call, 317-1250, when I ask you to do so. In fact, might do it at the end of next segment after we talk some Pirate baseball. So get your phones ready. And you can get in our Cuccinella's March Madness contest. More to go. Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Back with you after this.
You've worked hard to make your business successful, and that's why it's really important to always have a bank in your corner when you need them. This is former ECU baseball player Ashley Capps from First Bank, and our experienced team of local bankers includes Lee Watson, Chris Richards, Josh Hooten, and Heath Nisbet. To get the business services that are right for your business today, come and see someone on our team at First Bank on Arlington Boulevard here in Greenville. First Bank, together with our customers, we're creating a world where individuals and communities thrive.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Here with Jeff Stein at Brown & Wood. It's a great time to buy a used vehicle.
It's not a great time, it's a perfect time to buy a used car from Brown & Wood. We have over 115 used vehicles in stock, and we're number 1 in the market on price. We have limited lifetime powertrain on all of our used cars under 80,000 miles, so go to brownandwoodauto.com to find out more. 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal, to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi Spa for a free consultation and ask about our newest technologies and treatments. Learn more at beautybarmedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Enjoy your visit, love your transformation, and go Pirates!
Okay, guys, I've devised a plan to find better home internet. Kids, you scout the web for the best deals. Honey, you monitor our projected data usage.
Or we could avoid that hassle and go with U.S. Cellular's home internet.
New plan. Ellen, you sign up for U.S. Cellular home internet. Madison, you bring me snacks while I stream the game.
Bundle and save on U.S. Cellular's new and improved home internet. Just $29.99 when bundled with a wireless plan. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit AtlanticWireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
This is Martin Truex Jr., and as a NASCAR Cup Series champion, I love one-stop shopping. When I need fresh tires or fuel during a race, my pit crew takes care of everything. Off the track, I have an auto owner's independent agent. They handle all my insurance in one place: car, home, life, and business. Get your own pit crew and find a local agency with auto owner's insurance.
This is Norm Bryant with Town Insurance in Greenville. Call me today at 756-8300. Go Pirates.
The wait is over. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of NASCAR, is now live in North Carolina. Now you can legally bet on all your favorite sports anytime, anywhere, right here in North Carolina with DraftKings. For a limited time, new customers who sign up with the promo code PIRATE and bet $5 will receive $250 instantly in bonus bets. DraftKings has the best features, including same-game parlays, player props, and more, with fast and easy payouts right at your fingertips. Get ready for the NCAA tournament with DraftKings. DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now using the code PIRATE and bet $5 to get $250 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with the code PIRATE. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 877-718-5543 or visit morethanagame.nc.gov. 21 plus, North Carolina only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Deposit and eligibility restrictions apply. Terms at DraftKings.com/sportsbook/NC. NASCAR is not a sponsor of this promotion and used under license. UBE and PirateWear.com are proud to offer the Pirate Nation its largest inventory of ECU merchandise and tailgate supplies ever. UBE has the best prices in town, so that makes UBE your one-stop shop for all things ECU. UBE does daily restocks of Champion, Adidas, and Under Armour. Don't forget to bring your young Pirates to plunder the Crow's Nest, which is the only kids store dedicated to ECU. Plenty of free parking in Uptown Greenville. Visit them online at PirateWear.com. Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Beauty Bar Metaspa. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, and get rid of unwanted hair? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Visit beautybarmetaspa.com to set up a free consultation. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Did you know there's thousands of special needs children and adults right here in our community that love ECU athletics as much as you do? Robbie's Clubhouse is a local nonprofit organization that can turn your unused ECU tickets into a fun day for a family with special needs. If you can't make it to the next Pirate game, simply call 1-800-DIAL-ECU and donate and designate your tickets for Robbie's Clubhouse. If you know of a family that needs tickets to a game, call Robbie's Clubhouse at 252-916-9117. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a tournament Thursday. A lot going on. We're following it all here. We'll keep you up to date on all the scores on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by the Buck. Also, at the end of this segment, we'll do 8 more winners for our Cucinella's March Madness contest. Pam, Jack, Josh, Jeremy, Josh, Johnny, Steve, and Russ are already in. We're going to do 8 more winners today, 16 on Friday, 16 Monday, 16 Tuesday to fill out our field of 64. So we'll do that after this conversation with a couple of Pirate baseball players. Earlier today, Ryan McCrystal and Dixon Williams dropped by the Pirate Radio studios. Let's hear that right now. All right, joining me in the Pirate Radio studios, East Carolina catcher Ryan McCrystal and Pirate third baseman Dixon Williams, as East Carolina coming off a sweep over Liberty and then a midweek win against UNCW. So guys are playing well, feeling well. How we doing, fellas?
Doing great. Feeling really good.
Welcome in, and looking forward to more home ECU baseball this weekend as the Pirates welcome in Columbia. And I believe since the last time we talked, I know it's true for you, Ryan. I think maybe true for you as well, Dixon. You guys hit your first career home runs here at East Carolina. So I don't know if we've talked. Let's talk about those. Dixon, your opposite field. How'd you feel when that one came off the bat?
Yeah, it was a good feeling. Glad to get the first one under my belt, and hopefully some more will come my way.
Is that anything you're thinking about? Like, I don't know, going into the year, going into a game? I still hadn't hit one. Or is it just
nah, not really. I wouldn't say so.
But now that you hit one, there's a bunch coming. So
yeah,
that's what they say.
Yeah.
How about you, Ryan? You got into one. How'd that one feel?
It felt great. It's my third here. I hit one every year apparently, so I'm hoping that I change that.
Yeah.
It's a little early in the year to hit your one, but it felt really good. It's actually kind of funny. CG just reminded me to be smooth before the at bat, like kind of telling me, because that place played huge, like it was not a hitter's park, and he was kind of telling me to stay smooth and like through the middle because that's when I'm going best, and I did, and then hit a home run in that at bat probably 2 minutes later after him telling me that you probably couldn't hit a home run. So I think him telling me to be smooth definitely helped, but I thought it was just kind of funny that was the time that I decided to do it. So really good.
Coach will take all credit in that one. By the way, Ryan, we need to revisit the whole what color are you when it comes to running? Because you told us on the show you had advanced. That was a surprise to Cliff when I told him about it. So what's the truth here?
He does not determine the colors. Coach Palumbo. Coach Palumbo is the guy that gets all the times to first and everything.
All right.
I'm sure I don't look like a gold red runner when I'm running. I'm sure I just look red, but I can surprise some people once I get out of the box.
Sneaky fast.
Nope, just sneaky. Not sneaky, not slow.
No fast.
Sneaky, not slow.
We talked about you guys' offense. Let's talk about the defense. Dixon, you've been playing great over at third base. Do you feel pretty natural over there?
Yeah, it's taking a little bit of getting used to, obviously I played there some this summer, but getting a lot of reps over there has definitely helped me get comfortable in that position.
You feel like you've gotten better, or you feel like you can go out there now and everything's fine with you?
I mean, I feel like just really every day we kind of put in the work, and it's kind of, I guess you can say, paid off. And then so just taking a bunch of ground balls over there has really made me feel comfortable over there.
And obviously the throw is longer, but playing short or playing a second, what's the toughest thing about playing third compared to those positions?
Honestly, when the ball takes you in towards home plate like a slow roller, you can't really miss to the right. Like, you kind of got to miss to the left, because if you miss to the right, your first baseman is going to get taken out or might get hurt, honestly, if you miss the throw wide right. Whereas at shortstop, you can miss wide right because he can still catch it in front of the runner, and he won't be posed to like getting hit by the guy running down the line. So I'd say that's the biggest thing.
Ryan, we've talked about your arm and your defense. How's that part of your game coming right now?
Really, really well, and especially I catch Root every Saturday, just getting more comfortable with him. Obviously, I'm very comfortable with him, but it's different in the season. Obviously, we both have a lot of adrenaline, just learning throughout the game how to keep making adjustments so that he can go 6 or 7 innings, and just me help any way that I can. It's definitely getting a lot better as we go along, so I feel really good.
I think sometimes us on the outside, we look at different things than you guys look at. So when I talked to JC and Wyatt the other day, and I was like, hey, guys, you won your first road game. How'd that feel? And they were like, was that our first road win? Yeah. Oh, neutral site doesn't count. So I don't know. Do you have any of those thoughts this weekend, like when you're playing Liberty?
Not really. I honestly don't really treat the games any differently on the road. It's like, obviously we don't have the awesome crowds and stuff that we have here, but like, baseball game's a baseball game, you know what I mean? Like, we practice to play a baseball game anywhere. We don't just practice to play at home. So for me, it really isn't any different. Nothing really changes.
And here in that game and also the Wilmington game, it sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from the dugout. Maybe I don't notice it at home because I hear the crowd, but you guys really stay into it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that even more so on the road, maybe, when you're your own fans?
I feel like we're louder at home. Really? Like you say, when we go places, it's a lot different than when we play here.
It's about the only thing you can hear, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, at home, I don't really notice. I'll have to keep an ear out for that.
Yeah, no, we get after it at home, too. It's just on the road. Different dugouts, too, also make the sound a lot easier. Like, we're under the crowd at home.
Right.
So obviously, sound doesn't really travel very well from the dugout up. But at, like, Liberty, the dugout's kind of open, so you could hear it a lot easier. And then UNCW is such a weird stadium in the first place. Like, the dugout's huge. You can barely hear anything. I feel like it's so quiet, and like you're so far away from the actual game. So it's really dependent on that too.
How about fans at UNCW? I've heard they can get a little chirpy. How'd that go for you this week?
Yeah. They'll say some things.
There's some good
stuff. What are you laughing at, Ryan? What happened?
There's a lot of stuff. I don't know.
Vulgar stuff?
Sure, of course, yeah. No, you wouldn't want it any other way, though. I mean, you hear a lot of stuff. I mean, when Noack pinch ran for me after I got hit in the 6th inning, they're just getting berated with stuff as I run out of the field. But it's like, if I didn't get a hit, I wouldn't be getting berated with stuff. So it's like, I win. Like, you're chirping me because I did what I'm supposed to do. And then I was catching someone in the bullpen in like the 9th inning, and Bristol Carter just getting absolutely laid into. And it was probably the first time he's really been chirped like that. So I was looking at his face, and he handled it so well. He's like kind of laughing. I was like, especially some of the stuff that was being said around kids, you kind of had to laugh it off because I don't know how else you can go about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard the outfit was pretty brutal. I heard they were getting it pretty good. But apparently our fans were giving it back, so I guess that's a good thing.
Apparently somebody had jumped up on the fence in center field during a pitching change and was just letting Riley have it. Like, on the top of the fence, like holding the top of it, yelling at him.
Well, you guys go down there, get the W, get the last laugh. Great win, wild one. Was that 9th inning was one of the weirdest I've seen defensively for you guys, and some unlucky stuff, some I don't know, unpretty to the eye stuff, but hey, it all ends up in a win. But hey, you guys have been in games like that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no doubt. That wasn't the prettiest at all. What was really pretty was JC's throw was ridiculous.
Oh, man.
I mean, that was as good a play as you can make it, as big a time as you can really make it. So that was insane. So shout out to JC for that, because obviously we all know what kind of arm he has. To be able to show it off in a moment like that is insane. And then your boy Danny made a great throw to first that sailed over first, and then he did a full.
That'd have been a great throw from a different distance.
It would have been if he. I think he just thought he was playing third. Which easy mistake. But yeah, definitely not pretty. But hey, doing the job doesn't really have to be pretty all the time.
Yeah, I'll have to ask Danny and the pitchers about that, because we've seen it. I mean, John Lester famously couldn't throw over to first. For some reason, these guys are so good at what they do, and then when you give them a different throw, kind of freaks them out. We see it at all levels. So, one of them things. But you guys get the win. I know calls aren't going to go your way every time when you're at the plate. Is that something that you can handle better as you get older? Like, did it used to frustrate you, and now you're like, okay, all right, there's another pitch, whatever. How you feel about that, Dixon?
I used to be really bad about it, but at times you'll still get frustrated because it does suck. But you just really got to learn how to let it go, flush it away, honestly, because in the long run, it's gonna affect your at bat more if you let it affect you early in the count, or if you're just really mad about one call he made. Right, it's gonna end up messing you up. So
even a little different for you, Ryan, because you got to be with those umps the whole game, so you can't do too much. Or
no doubt. I used to be really bad about like bad strike calls, like making an expression. I mean, CG has gotten on me plenty of times, especially my freshman year about it, just because like it changes nothing. Like getting pissed off about the situation does not change anything. If anything, it makes it worse. Like, I don't know if anyone watched the game Sunday, like that call on Jada, there was a strike called at probably his shins, like in, and just because like we had been getting on that umpire a little bit because he was so inconsistent. So it's like you don't really gain anything from it, but the more you can realize the game kind of comes around just in all aspects of it. Like, I don't know, you kind of talk about like you get a hit that you shouldn't have had a hit on, you're going to hit a ball hard, it's going to be an out.
Sure.
Like, I don't know, Dixon right now is hitting the ball really, really hard and getting out on him, but he's gonna eventually there's gonna be a time where he gets jammed 3 times in a row, gets 3 hits in a row.
He's got some bloopers coming.
Yeah, so there's some times where you take a pitch that might be a strike that gets called a ball, and you're like, I'm not pissed off about that. Why would I get pissed off when it goes vice versa? Because it doesn't really change it.
You can argue and say that was a strike. Go ahead and put a strike on the board.
I disagree.
Good stuff with Ryan McCrystal and Dixon Williams. East Carolina's got Columbia coming up this weekend. Ryan, before we went on, we were talking about how you were a golf fan. Yeah. And how golf has actually helped your baseball here recently, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, for sure. I don't know, yesterday or Tuesday before UNCW, I was hitting with Pack and Henry and just tossing ideas around, like understanding that people think about hitting a little bit differently. But Henry just kind of talking about like staying on the ball longer. And he like related it to a golf swing before I said anything about it. And just like not rotating back as much, but just because that's just going to create more movement that is unnecessary. And when I'm going well, everything's kind of simple. And when I'm not going great, like I lean forward a little bit, get on my front leg a little bit too much. And so just kind of like when you take a good golf swing, you rotate in that back hip, but you don't like rotate back as much, I guess. And it's just kind of helped me stay simple. So I think him saying that the other day was kind of a cool way to put hitting in different terms, but it still clicked mentally.
Yeah, and coincidence or not, what'd you say? You're like 4 out of your last 5.
Yeah, sounds something good since that happened.
Yeah, and you were watching it before we went on, so you're like a player and a watcher and all the above.
I love golf.
So how
aspects of it.
Bummed out did the live stuff make you these last couple of years? Are you okay with it?
I don't really care that much.
Okay.
I mean, I think that golf is golf, whether it's played there or on the PGA Tour. Like, I don't know. I wish there was a way to make the live golf more accessible to watch, because I want to watch it. You know, like I just like golf in general and want to watch the best players in the world do it, just like I do MLB, NFL, that kind of stuff.
Dixon, any hobbies you enjoy when you're not playing baseball?
I do. I play golf as well, but not as much as Ryan. But I don't know. I'm just kind of a chill guy, hanging out.
Chill guy.
MLB The Show comes out tomorrow, so I'll probably be playing that.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I need to download it.
The pre-order one does.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Tuesday is like the actual release.
Nice. Okay.
You get it, bro. You're getting it early.
Yeah. I'm getting it early in case you didn't know.
Do you like make yourself on the game, or do you play with big leaguers?
I do the Diamond Dynasty.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I'll do a road to the show. I'll make a pitcher and then a position player.
I ever told you about my brother on that game?
Nah.
Brandon goes on there, like turns on like forced trade, and just like gets the most badass team ever. Like it's like he'll trade
no cap either, so all the money.
He'll trade like Garrett Stubbs for Mike Trout, and like it's forced trade. Like his lineup's like Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout, Goldschmidt, like all the dudes, and he trades them for like backups in every position. It's hilarious.
I like the Diamond Dynasty thing. I feel like it's good for you youngsters too to learn about old players and stuff. Like, do you get some old players on your team, Dixon, or do you stick
like
with
the legends?
Yeah,
you have to. They're the first 99s usually, so you kind of got to go with those.
Yeah, it's fun.
Me and JC and Shaq talk about it all the time. Whenever we're like playing good on the show, you kind of hit a little bit better. You get your PCI going on the show.
Dixon, the way he watches baseball is playing the show, I think.
Yeah. I can't watch baseball.
Coach he's told us to bring Dixon over and watch baseball with us because he doesn't do it.
Well, next time you're in here, I'll throw an old game on or something.
All right.
Watch the 2021 Braves postseason or something. Good with that. All right, fellas. Well, good luck this weekend. You got Columbia coming up, East Carolina. Hot right now and playing well. And did you guys? I'm sure at least you saw it. I don't know if you sought it out, but the crazy scores from Tuesday while you guys were playing. Ryder beating Duke.
I did see that one.
Greensboro put up a ton of runs on NC State. There was Coastal Carolina beat Wake. So night to night, you just never know. It doesn't matter how you win. You guys just want to win.
No doubt. Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like baseball, more than any other sport, like, the best team doesn't always win. You know what I mean? It's just kind of whoever really plays the best with the most energy every night. So that's kind of what we're trying to do because we know that any game can be anybody's game.
All right, guys. Appreciate y'all coming down here. Good luck, and we'll catch up again soon.
Thank you.
Ryan McCrystal and Dixon Williams joining me here earlier today inside the Pirate Radio studios. It'll be Pirates and Columbia going at it this weekend, 6 o'clock start on Friday, and Pirate Radio will be out there, so be on the lookout at our social media sites for post-game interviews and pictures and video and all the above. All right, as we go to break, let's make some more winners here. So we are seeding the NCAA tournament, our brackets. Today we're doing the East. We've got 8 winners already. Let's go 8 more callers. Be patient. Takes a while to get through them all, but call 317-1250 right now. You'll win a gift card to Familia for a combo number 1. So a free slice of pie and a drink from Cucinella's, the place here downtown and midtown. And we had Cucinella's on Tuesday, Chandler, and it was dynamite.
I've had it for lunch for 4 times in the past week and a half, and it never fails to amaze me how delicious it is. The flamethrower and the Carolina is my go-to.
Very good, very consistent. Cucinella's can be yours if you are a caller right now. We'll do the first 8, 317-1250. So call in, I'll get your name, and you can come pick up your gift card, and we'll find out what seed you have later on in today's show. 317-1250. Call now, and we'll be back with more after this.
We're here for the booty.
Party!
Pirate Water is here. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find pirate water in a location near you.
We're going plankton!
Pirate Water is here. 21 and older, please drink responsibly.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates in eastern North Carolina. Open 7 days a week with live music. Monday through Wednesday, acoustic night. Thursday, we have line dancing from 7 to 9, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. On Friday and Saturday night, enjoy the best local bands in the area. Check out Facebook and Instagram for all up-to-date information and band schedules. Y'all come get bucked up.
What's even better than going to Jimmy John's? The great taste of Jimmy John's coming to you. Check out their convenient catering bundle, including a 12-pack of half sandwiches made with fresh baked bread, hand-sliced meats, and fresh veggies, plus 2 premium sides, 15 chips, and 15 desserts, all for one great price. You can also choose an a la carte option. Pick it up, or they'll set it up for you. And don't forget Jimmy John's loyalty app with a free sandwich after your first visit. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson, and online at jimmyjohns.com.
This is Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts, Pitt County's go-to shop for all things golf carts. We have E-Z-Go, club car, and utility carts to choose from. Whether it's for the beach, riding around the neighborhood, or working in the yard, 360 Golf Carts has the perfect ride for you. If you have issues with your current cart, take it by my shop for an expert's diagnosis. From parts to sales to service, we have you covered. We will even deliver right to you. So come see me, Brian Harris, on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School. 360 Golf Carts, Pirates supporting Pirates.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's Hot Dogs?
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for only $6.25 would be awesome.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers, or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
Here with Tracy Ayers from ENC Pirate Realty, and you have some exciting news about your new partnership with Allen Tate Realtors.
Yes, we're very excited about our partnership with Allen Tate. Real estate is a people-centric industry. We chose to partner with Allen Tate due to its stellar reputation throughout North and South Carolina and its broader partnership with Howard Hanna. Please visit us on Fire Tower Road in Greenville or online at encpiraterealty.com. Remember, at ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate, we close the deal or someone walks the plank. Go Pirates.
Hey O's fans, secure your 2024 Birdland membership now and receive an exclusive members-only Gunnar Henderson AL Rookie of the Year bobblehead. This exclusive gift comes with the purchase of any membership plan. Choose from reserved and flex options to get the plan that's right for you. Enjoy up to 30% off at concession stands and merch at Camden Yards team stores, plus Birdland rewards and more. Buy your membership today at Orioles.com/membership.
I'm Donald Stocks, owner of PIP Marketing Signs Print. We are your one-stop shop for just about anything printed. If we're not your go-to printer, please give us a call at 355-1636. We have over 80 5-star Google reviews and want you to be our next more than satisfied and well-pleased customer. Check us out at growitpip.com or stop in to see us at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville. PIP, where business goes to grow.
Hi, this is Phil Steele of Phil Steele's College Football Preview Magazine, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
I think we made it. I've been working for this weekend.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Beauty Bar Metaspa. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots and get rid of unwanted hair? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Visit beautybarmetaspa.com to set up a free consultation. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Be sure to visit one of ECU graduate Brandon Tate's U.S. Cellular locations and experience the highest standard of customer service. The purpose of the Atlantic Wireless store experience is to inform, illuminate, and inspire. Find the location near you at AtlanticWireless.com. Atlantic Wireless, we go beyond the call. And Pirate Nation, when you're on your way to see the Pirates play this year, be sure to stop by Shimmer Boutique on Greenville Boulevard and pick up one of the brand new custom t-shirts from the ECU baseball players. We just got them restocked. So there are new custom shirts from Parker Bird, Jacob Jenkins Cowart, Dixon Williams, Ryan McCrystal, Wyatt Lunsford Shinkman, and Danny Beal. The t-shirts are available in both youth and adult sizes and only at Shimmer Boutique. If you live out of town, that's not a problem. Just message Shimmer on Facebook or Instagram, or you can give the store a call. Get one or all of the shirts today at Shimmer and look sharp in the jungle this baseball season. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live here on a Thursday. We just got 8 more in to our Cucinella's March Madness contest. Jeff, Gay, Bob, Tanya, Brad, Sam, Alan, and Josh have joined Pam, Jack, Josh, Jeremy, Josh, Johnny, Steve, and Russ in the East region. So what we'll do, we will find out what seed y'all have. Later on today, we'll do a drawing, and then we'll reset it and do it all over again on Friday, Monday, and Tuesday as we fill out our field of 64 for our Cuccinella's March Madness contest. Everybody that has won thus far and everybody that will eventually win and enter the contest needs to come to Pirate Radio and pick up your Cuccinella's Combo 1 gift card, free pizza from Cuccinella's, and a chance to win even more here on Pirate Radio.
What an exciting time. Tell me it's an exciting time, Mike Houston.
Out of the AAC.
Tell me it's an exciting time. Is it an excitement time? Just one time, Coach. Come on. Give
Excitement
it to me.
time.
Thank you.
Asked and received. Somebody run down some scores.
The only score I have on hand right now is Wichita State is up 2 on Memphis at halftime. The underseeded Memphis.
Pitt got up to an 18-point lead over Wake Forest, and Wake Forest has been able
darn
to
it. I wanted to get in on that one.
cut it to 4. Wake Forest down 4. Oh, what a shot and the foul. Pitt will go to the line to try to extend it to a 7-point lead over Wake Forest with 5:14 to go in the Joey Brackett's game.
All right, TCU has scored. In fact, they scored 15 points there in the first half, but they trail Houston 31-15. Arizona taking it to USC right now, 34-22. That score. It is Utah State 41-38 over Fresno State. Second half action in the Mountain West tournament. South Carolina up 3 on Arkansas, 38-35. And I need to find some new teams. So Arkansas, Miami, and USC have been favorites of mine come March. I need to get rid of them and find some new ones. St. Bonaventure has been a team of mine. UC Irvine, I love during the regular season and in their tournament.
The Anteaters.
Yeah, what are they doing in their
in the Big West?
Yeah.
Pretty sure they're out.
They're out?
Sorry to tell you.
Oh, no.
They lost.
Oh, no,
never mind. They are the 1 seed in the Big West. They play tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on a to be determined.
Oh, okay. So they are not playing yet.
No, they are too good to play yet. They got those buys.
Today in the Big West, Cal State, Northridge, and Hawaii, and UC Riverside and Long Beach State. So
Go Matadors, baby.
I'll be looking at Cal Irvine, UC Irvine tomorrow.
I hope Northridge gets paired with you. Northridge is my team.
Okay.
With you.
Irvine.
Anteaters versus Matadors.
We got big news in the NFL. The Washington Commanders have traded Sam Howell. The Commanders will be drafting a quarterback at number 2.
So I guess that means they're drafting a quarterback.
Or they're saying, Marcus Mariota, this is your franchise.
You are the guy.
Come be super boring for us. Yeah, Mariota's our backup to the rookie, Jaden Daniels. You want to talk about excitement time? Excitement time back in our nation's capital / Maryland. All right, Seton Hall, do you have one final push for us? I think the answer to that is no.
They got it under 10 a while ago, and we were so excited. They got it to 8 earlier, and the next thing I know, they were down 14 points.
They have just been so sloppy with it and taking some bad shots here.
Right there. Too late now.
But that's good.
Need that.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, that ball was in and decided to pop out. We were feeling good about taking the Pirates earlier, so we tried to take some other Pirates, and they are just turning it over.
Good gosh.
And this game's over. Let's find it.
No!
That game's over, dude. I'm not watching that crap.
All right.
Find something else to watch. Why would you watch the last 3 minutes?
We just need 6 more points.
Debacle. And for them not to score. I'll turn on this Wake Forest Pitt game because that is very interesting because Wake Forest has cut it to 4. You said they were down by as much as 17?
It was like 18 at one point.
18 in that game, and they have cut it to 4 on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Da Buck.
Da Buck.
Don't you hate when you take the wrong comeback? Like I thought about Wake there too, but ended up not taking it. I need to get my papers in a moment so I can read some things.
Wake going to the line to try to make it a one-possession game.
Wow.
All right, I can turn this off.
They are all the way back into this game.
I'm going to keep my eye on the Seton Hall game.
So Sam Howell goes to Seattle. They have are they still riding with Gino in Seattle?
I don't know. I don't see why not. Ride it until the wheels come off.
You know, I'm gonna need some of y'all to step up. I'm kind of tired from the watch along. So Chandler, take over for me.
I was a part of that watch along.
So you're not gonna take over?
So I can't be tired too?
Nobody said that. So are you tired? Is that why you're not stepping up right now?
I'm tired.
Why don't you just get out of here?
I'm trying to find this.
Why don't you leave the room?
No.
I mean, you're just taking up space right now. You're not serving any purpose.
Do we need a score
Well, that's
rundown?
very nice of you to say.
Yeah, we need a score rundown.
All right, in the Mountain West, we have Fresno State.
Do something, man. Do something.
I'm trying to find this game that you turned off.
Oh.
There it is.
Hey, Harp's here.
Good. We need a shot up. We need something. Alex, get in here, man. I'm struggling right now. Chandler is doing nothing. He is doing less than 0. And Zach, I think, is at least trying to give us a scoreboard.
Yeah, I was going to. Mountain West, Fresno State, Utah State, 46-40, Utah State up. Out of the SWAC, we got Texas Southern 60.
SWAC!
Yup, that's right. Texas Southern 60, Jackson State 40.
Shirley, give me a SWAC.
SWAC.
I need some SWAC.
Hey, do we got a MEAC update? Have they started playing yet?
Let's get a MEAC update.
That's game! And that will be game! And that will be game! And Justin Dell feels that first win! We're throwing the court! We're throwing the court! We're throwing the court! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
That's a complex! Justin Dell will pick up that first win! Justin Dell will pick up their first win! Shout out Coach Ivory!
Shout out!
And the Delta Devils with them bruised them. 1-27, 1-14. In a swag! What is you saying? The Mississippi Valley Delta Devils are currently on a 1-game winning streak. With that game, the Prairie Panthers will fall to 10 and 16, 5-10 in the SWAC. The Mississippi Valley Delta Devils will improve to 1-27. What a senior! 1-14 in the SWAC. Let's go!
So,
Great.
Coach, how are you going to rebuild Mississippi Valley State? I'm not going to be rebuilding anything. I just coached my last game.
I am out. Chad said Clip being a little too serious. Jamie said Clip's had a tough couple of days. I just need some support in here, man.
Seton Hall. God, never mind.
Why are you following that game?
Because we were just 5 points away from covering.
Do you
what
watch
are you talking
basketball?
about?
Do you understand,
Do you understand miracles and things happen for a reason? Just like that East Carolina cover today.
You got to know the flow of a game. Did you not see in that flow that it was over? You couldn't see that with your eyes? All right, well, what's the score now? What's the score?
83-69.
How much time's left?
A minute and 58
What
seconds.
are we doing?
And you're still going to follow this game?
Yes, because I can do whatever the hell I want to do.
I guess that's true, but God, that's irritating.
If I wanted to stare at this East Carolina score for the rest of the day, I could.
Zach, I don't like the energy in this booth right now.
It's
been
bad.
a little toxic today.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Which is fun. It's crazy because we were riding high not that long ago.
This is what gambling does to you, folks.
After broken rims and floppers, and then so much has happened.
Alex, how about the Pirates getting it done?
Got it done.
They got that bye yesterday.
Oh, the men?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
They won.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
Big
awesome.
We got the bye yesterday.
That's awesome. Honestly, I thought you were referring to the women. I thought you were playing a joke on me. Like, I don't keep up with ECU sports.
No, they unfortunately lost.
Yeah, I know.
But we had that bye yesterday, and we're feeling good today in the tournament.
Okay, good. Us and every team but 4 in our conference had a bye.
Yep.
So,
and we put it to good use. Tulsa didn't.
Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, can you be here for a watch party?
Yeah.
Right.
I actually have nothing to do tomorrow. We have workouts in the morning, and that's it.
Come watch some basketball.
Chandler never asked me if I could be here.
I'll pull an 8-hour shift at Pirate Radio tomorrow. I'll do the watch party and the show.
That's what I did today.
Let's do it.
Did you really?
Well, you can be here too if you want.
I'll be here.
I thought I did ask you.
Man, what a backhanded invite.
How's that math work out, though? 8 hours. So you're going to be here for the game.
1 to 6 is 5 hours.
Yeah, where's the other 3 come in? Is my question.
It was a figure of speech.
Oh, okay. All right. 10-4.
He's putting in
Are you
full
able?
serve.
Let's do this on the air. Are you able to help out with content this weekend at Clark LeClaire Stadium?
Yes, I will be there.
Boom.
I think
That will not be this Saturday.
I think maybe my father will be there as well.
I could tell him how I really feel about him.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Yes, you
especially
can.
coming. Oh, well, that hadn't been released yet.
All right.
We had some stuff happen on Tuesday. We found out about Alex's family.
You'll find out about it later.
3-point contest. Hopefully, we'll have that video. We'll have it out next week at some point, maybe this weekend.
By the way, I'm going to explain my wording when that gets posted. I know we're gonna talk about it on the air.
Yeah,
but you kind of put words in my mouth.
I don't think that's how that works. You said a quote. I just repeated your quote. You don't need to.
No.
You don't need to mansplain that to me.
Just wait till it gets posted.
Fair enough. All right. Chandler Tyler says he wants you to call me an a-hole. Maybe that'll change the mood.
Nah, I can't say that.
Why not?
I can call him an ass,
True.
but I can't say the last part.
That is
I found
true.
that out on the air,
Yep. That's playing by the
which
rules.
I think is stupid.
Oh, that language is stupid.
I don't disagree.
There you go. All right. USC. They're getting beat by 20. Boy, things have taken a quick turn.
Did you have them too?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Things have taken a turn.
The highs and lows of gambling.
The highs of the highs and the lows of the lows.
Will you be at Clark LeClaire this weekend?
I don't know. I do have some.
Or are we boycotting after the situation?
It's not a boycott situation.
I think you should show up there.
I think when a man boycotts something, it should be called a man-cot.
A gentleman cut.
Yeah. Like, boycott sounds so immature. I will not be.
That did not deserve crickets. That was good.
Yeah, I know. That's all right. The people that know it was good are the ones I care about. But no, it's not a man-cot situation. Like, I've got things to do at home. I believe we got some flooring stuff going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
What kind of flooring? Hardwood?
Kind of like you in the room over there. Yeah. We're going from carpet to hard.
Carpet to hard.
Hard.
True hardwood or vinyl hardwood?
Mm-hmm.
That one?
Option B.
So like when they slide together?
Mm-hmm.
Fancy.
Wow. Which I will not be doing. My wife will, but I will be kind of assisting.
Are you more of a carpet guy or of a hardwood floor guy?
I feel like I've always been a carpet guy, but here lately I'm going hard.
Yeah, dude, carpets are disgusting because they get so dirty. You
Never really think about that.
You need to do hardwood with a rug.
And I am
because you can
I
wash
was about
the
to say,
rug.
because, all right, I can see the rug.
Yep.
But the hardwood is nasty. Like, especially if you
Bro,
walk barefoot on hardwood.
no. Because you can get that unsponsored wet jet broom device, and you can just sweep that up. I got one. It's great.
So you think hardwood's more disgusting than carpet?
That's a crazy take.
That's because like
That is a
all the
crazy
stuff.
But like, it's just, it feels weird on my feet.
Yeah.
When like the hardwood, especially like at the beach. Like if you ever walk on hardwood at the beach and all the sand.
Okay. But imagine at the beach and you have all carpet. All that sand and dirt from the beach is stuck in your carpet.
Yeah, but Chandler's thoughts
You
is
can wash the carpet just like you go. Like,
it's way more difficult. What are you talking about, dude?
I'm just saying.
You can tell Chandler is like
Are you good to do content this weekend?
never done anything.
Delaney is in the building.
Hey, Delaney.
Did you do your hair?
Did you do your hair? Was that the question?
Did you do your hair?
I straightened it.
But you didn't like go to a salon or nothing?
Okay, all right.
What
Zach is messing everything up. Can you help me?
Oh my God!
What a day for
What
content.
is going on here?
What?
No, I didn't. I straightened my hair. I didn't do anything
Oh, okay.
else.
All right, because it looks different than it normally does.
Oh, thank you, I think.
Does it look nice?
Yes.
Looks nice.
Yes.
You look nice. All right, moving on.
I've been ready to move on.
You've been ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Give me carpet.
As wait. Oh, we need to get back to that. So Chandler, like all that stuff is. I think Chandler's like, well, I don't see it or feel it, so
Yeah,
it's
so it's
clean.
fine.
I know under your car seats are nasty.
Oh man. Are yours? You
I know
keep yours
that-
clean?
Yeah. For the most part. My car is pretty dirty right now, but it's because I went on that trip and I was in the car for 8 hours.
You had to clean yours up just in case you get pulled over again.
Shirley, can you hit the crickets, please?
But just the feeling of your feet on hardwood as you can feel the dirt. On carpet, you can't feel it.
I kind of like... I mean, I'm okay with either, I guess. Chad says Chon needs to clean his floors. Tyler's asking, does Chandler's parents' restaurants have carpet?
All carpet.
That's what I want, a restaurant with all carpet, and you can just kind of throw your food on the ground, and you won't even know.
So I'm actually glad we're talking about it. Have you ever been to someone's house and they've had carpet in their bathroom?
I'm sure I have, but...
That is like the worst. My grandparents had a bathroom in their house that was carpeted.
Yeah.
Nasty. Like, you step out of the shower wet before you get a towel. All that water just... There's no way they didn't have mold in that bathroom.
But it almost just...
No shot.
Yeah. You kind of use the carpet as a towel in that case. Are you a germaphobe?
No, not really. I wouldn't say so. I do much prefer cleanliness, but I wouldn't consider myself a germaphobe, no.
Okay. But I don't really think about how nasty things are that I'm walking on, but you're right, they are. Mm-hmm. But I'd rather live my life not worrying about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Yourself out about it.
I chose to do that with that St. John's game that you keep the score up for some reason.
You never know.
Zach, did we ever get an update on the MEAC tournament?
They play. There's 2 games tonight.
Who plays?
We got Morgan State and Howard, and somebody else. Not your team though. I know that. South Carolina State and Dell State. Your former team.
Do you root for them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially football, because I mean, you know, a lot of those guys I played with, and they're still my boys. Talk to them still.
Do you consider yourself a traitor?
No. Because I didn't know.
Do you consider yourself a man of faith?
I think so.
You will be wearing those headsets again.
Do you consider yourself a quitter?
A quitter?
Yeah.
No. Okay. I played the whole season, then I transferred during Christmas break. I didn't miss any workouts or nothing.
All right. I'm just curious. Some people consider transfers traitors and quitters. Not me. I'm just saying.
That's fine. But no, a traitor, no, because I didn't move laterally. I didn't go to a team in the same conference.
So that's different? That would have been different?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Who's what are you, Central? Who's the rival?
A&T.
Are they same conference? They're in a different
They used
league,
to be,
right?
but now they're not anymore.
Yeah. So they went to the CAA?
No, they went to the Big South was in the Big South for like 2 years, and then they moved to the CAA.
Oh, so it is CAA. And Central has stayed pat?
Central is still in the MEAC there's only 6 football teams in the MEAC now.
Did you ever meet Lavelle Moten?
Yeah, a couple times.
He seems like a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
I like him. Johnny D, come on, guys. Says,
come on, guys.
What's up, Clip? Great baseball game in Wilmington Tuesday night. That's right. And Chandler.
Was he there?
Chandler had a great interview with Cliff Godwin after the game.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Shirley, can we hear that again? Can we hear Chandler and Cliff again? Shirley, you all right?
It's a dogfight when you come here, but there was never a doubt tonight, was there? There was a big doubt for me because we didn't play clean baseball. And I told our guys, like, hey man, I'm glad we won. We didn't play good baseball. You got to play better on the road, especially a rivalry game. We struck out 15 times offensively, which was a pitcher's zone, but that inning that we gave up the 4 runs.
I'm getting heavy fire down here. I need backup.
And he doesn't go after it, and it was Star's ball.
Red team.
Next guy, it's a double, and we're throwing the ball to second base.
I can't even hear myself talk.
I need air support. Alpha Bravo 2-3. Alpha Bravo 2-3. Hurry up, get down here.
They're on us pretty good. Really good on the mound. Shink was good. Danny was good, except for throwing errors. So.
All right. There you go.
Does it not get any better as the interview goes on?
Chandler from the trenches.
Yeah, I was in the trenches.
Taking heavy fire.
I'm taking heavy fire.
There is Sean May showing on the television as Pittsburgh about to knock off Wake Forest. Let's look at let's take a break. Let's look at Wake's end of season. It has been a nightmare for Wake Forest. So after they beat Duke and Kyle Filipowski almost died, they lost to Notre Dame, they lost to Georgia Tech, they lost to Virginia Tech. They beat Clemson, which was like a must-win situation, and they did beat Notre Dame yesterday. Now they're going to lose to Pitt. So they have faltered down the stretch here. Did they do enough to get into the tournament? Does this put Pitt in and knock out Wake? I think the
loser of this, so Wake, I think the loser of this game does not make the tournament.
Yeah, they are NIT bound, perhaps.
Yeah.
After this one.
Number 2 seed in the NIT.
Kenny says I should go to the games this weekend with the leaf blower.
Foul!
And stand outside the press box.
Goodness me.
I don't have any.
Goodness me.
I don't have any sour grapes. My grapes are sweet, buddy. No sour grapes to ECU.
He has those sweet, sweet grapes.
I got those sweet. My grandma had a grapevine at her house. What are you laughing at?
What is so funny?
Nothing.
Have y'all ever got grapes straight from the grapevine?
Absolutely. There was one across the street.
Is it like the most natural, sweetest thing you've ever tasted? It is so good.
Just pluck it.
I like spitting those big seeds out too. Man,
just plucking the grapes.
That's just summertime fun in Eastern North Carolina right there, man.
Summertime fun.
What's wrong with you, man? You okay?
What do you do for summertime fun? I pluck grapes.
Alex, what do you do for summertime fun?
Apparently, he doesn't pluck grapes.
Football practice and coaching Little League Baseball. That's
Little League Baseball out on Elm Street. Mm-hmm. Shirley, take us to break. We'll take a timeout, come back. Coach Hud is in the house. Greg Hudson will join us hour number 3.
He's got a cookie.
I was about to grab one of them. I need to find a good game to watch. Fresno and Utah State are tied. Might go there.
You cool if I stay for one more segment?
Why don't you stay for the rest of the show?
Because I got Little League practice and Zach is here.
All right.
We're going to take over for Zach.
I'll be here all day tomorrow.
No, we got one more segment with you.
All right, bet.
More A-Harp, more Chon, and more to go after this. The wait is over. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of NASCAR, is now live in North Carolina. Now you can legally bet on all your favorite sports anytime, anywhere, right here in North Carolina with DraftKings. For a limited time, new customers who sign up with the promo code PIRATE and bet $5 will receive $250 instantly in bonus bets. DraftKings has the best features, including same-game parlays, player props, and more, with fast and easy payouts right at your fingertips. Get ready for the NCAA tournament with DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now using the code PIRATE and bet $5 to get $250 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with the code PIRATE. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 877-718-5543 or visit morethanagame.nc.gov. 21 plus, North Carolina only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Deposit and eligibility restrictions apply. Terms at DraftKings.com/sportsbook/NC. NASCAR is not a sponsor of this promotion and used under license.
This is your What's New update brought to you by the new Greenville Auto World. What's new? The new Greenville Auto World has new owners, a state-of-the-art service repair facility that can help you with tires, state inspection, AC repair, and more. Greenville Auto World can work on any type of vehicle and offers great monthly oil change specials. What's new? You making a service appointment now by calling 364-8730. For award-winning service, trust Greenville Auto World, Highway 43 across from the Speedway at Bells Fork. Pirates supporting pirates.
Hey Pirate Nation, be sure to have the best and comfortable shoes with a stop at Fleet Feet. This is ECU alum Chris Lunyon, owner of Fleet Feet of Greenville, and we provide solutions through one-on-one service to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Come visit us at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet, we run for you.
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, pirates supporting pirates.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the pirates fly.
Russell's is a full-service clothing store for both men and women. Family-owned and operated in historic downtown Washington for 41 years. Russell and Rhonda visit the country's largest clothing markets to bring you quality clothing at affordable prices. From the finest in men's suits, sport coats and accessories, to fashionable dresses, tops, and jewelry for the women. Our attention to every detail means personal service and in-house alterations. If you have a special occasion or just want to freshen up your wardrobe, give Russell's a try. It's all about you, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington.
All right, it's that time of year again. Let's take a look at what's going on in the Wings Over Greenville brackets.
In the sauce region, we have the top-seeded Honey Barbecue getting the win over Hot Garlic.
In the Wings region, Tenders defeats Traditional in a nail-biter.
In the sandwich region, the Chicken Bacon Ranch Wrap knocks off the Buffalo Chicken Sandwich.
And who will win the greatest rivalry of them all, Ranch versus Blue Cheese? You decide.
Try them out for yourself. Give them a call today at 758-9464 or place your order online at wingsover.com.
Pirate Radio.
And you write that down, because when you're at East Carolina, you go for it every time. Or you don't coach at East Carolina, you don't come to East Carolina, you don't play at East Carolina with a weak heart. Write it.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Beauty Bar Metaspa. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, and get rid of unwanted hair? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Visit beautybarmetaspa.com to set up a free consultation. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where all the locals go for Mexican food and fun. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's for the Gulf of Mexico every Tuesday. A huge 38-ounce lime margarita for only $8.99. Wednesdays, you can get all Mexican imports for $2.99. Thursdays, it's half-price house margaritas. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. And Bud Light reminds Pirate fans to always stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Cliff.
All right, Wichita State looking like the Ron Baker, Fred Van Vliet era. Wichita State right now. They are up 8 on Memphis. Get Memphis all the way out of here, man. What a joke.
What an unserious basketball program.
I thought about using that word, and I feel like they are. Like, they should just be way better than they are. They can still come back and win this game if they throw up another brick. But Wichita State up with 13:51 left to go in the game, up 8 on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard, presented by The Buck.
The Buck.
Jamie says, the calm before the storm. I see Coach Hud sitting back there. Greg Hudson will join us in hour number 3. A-Harp about to head out.
Dagger.
Oh, good. Oh, Memphis loses by 40. Bombs, man.
Is that your least most hated team in the American? Is Memphis?
Is that White Thighs? Thunder?
Because Coach Powell asked us that today.
Interesting.
He said, who's y'all's most heated rival?
Great question.
And we were like, I mean, probably State or Carolina, but we don't ever play them. And then he said, well, who's your rival in conference?
I got a name for you.
Andrew Conrad spoke up and said Charlotte. And I said no.
Yeah.
I was like, absolutely not. I don't consider Charlotte a rival at all.
Until you beat them, they're not a rival. They own you.
I mean, no truer words have been spoken.
They got the dub. You embarrassed me. You know that, right?
What did I do?
I talked so much crap about Biff and about this joke of a coach, and then they come here and he beats us
and puts up 10 points,
and I have to,
and they won,
and I have to put on a cutoff shirt and look like Biff to say, Biff, you're my daddy. Charlotte, you're my daddy.
Daddy, chill.
Alex, you can't let that happen again.
We're not.
All right.
What's the date? March 14th.
Pie. Happy Pie Day.
We will beat Charlotte at Charlotte by 20 plus.
I don't know if we should do this, man, because this will get out, and now nobody repeat that. Nobody post that everywhere.
Now they're going to do it.
God, we just made news. Alex, you are going to get in trouble, dude.
Who?
You.
For what?
For Mike Hughes is going to see that. You might, dude.
Cut one. Coach Hughes is not going to say that. And two.
You just keep adding on.
Huh?
Stop.
You got to stop, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry for having confidence in my guys. You're right.
I would love to beat Charlotte. So who is your most hated team in the conference? Or most biggest rival? If not Charlotte. You guys have played some epic games with Memphis. Those overtime games.
Yeah. I don't really...
But there's no,
I don't really
hatred.
hate anybody in our conference. But it's kind of sad. I feel like rivalries are fun. I don't really think we have an in-conference one. I really don't like App State. So I want to beat them very badly.
I like getting a shot at them at home this year.
Yes.
We owe them, definitely. Jamie said, question, was Clips unserious tweet bulletin board material for the ECU men's basketball team and why they won today? Maybe so. Maybe they posted that in the locker room. Mike Short said, this guy said that we were the most unserious basketball program in the world.
You're doing us a favor.
I'm trying.
And you got fired.
I've tried everything at this point.
And what do you get in return?
Talk about the ultimate sacrifice. I'm sacrificing a job for this team to go on a run and make the tournament. Think about that. What are y'all doing out there? Oh, giving millions of dollars. Okay, fine. I'm giving up money myself.
You're taking a pay cut.
I am.
Literally.
A life pay cut. All right, let's take a break. Alex, you got to go?
I do.
All right, great segment.
It was.
They're going to send this to Charlotte. Now, speaking of bulletin board material, your face is going to be all over the Charlotte locker room all offseason.
And they can put
then they're going to find out you're a speedster, and they're going to just make fun of you.
They can put it there.
Put her there. We'll take a break, come back, Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live. Greg Hudson joins us. We'll find out what seed our winners will be receiving in the East region. I've got 16 winners here, so we'll do a drawing for that as well. More to go. Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Back with you after this.
Here with Jeff Stein at Brown & Wood. It's a great time to buy a used vehicle.
It's not a great time, it's a perfect time to buy a used car from Brown & Wood. We have over 115 used vehicles in stock, and we're number one in the market on price. We have limited lifetime powertrain on all of our used cars under 80,000 miles, so go to brownandwoodauto.com to find out more. 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal, to make sure you leave a happy customer.
For the latest from the world of golf, tune in every Saturday morning from 8 to 10 for the Golf Shop Radio Show, presented by PlayGolfMyrtleBeach.com, the golf capital of the world. Hosts Mark Greenhelch and Matt Blanchard talk golf from tee to green and everything in between. If you like golf, you're going to love Golf Shop Radio. Before you tee up, drop on in. Welcome to the Golf Shop.
Home runs and high fives always go better with a Bud Light. Bud Light is America's favorite light beer and the official beer of the ECU Pirates. Whether you're headed to the ballpark, the jungle, or the couch, be sure to pick up and order some Bud Light and enjoy the ball game. Bud Light is always easy to drink and easy to enjoy. And remember, Pirate Nation, stay in the game and please drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, it's Caleb with Stroud's Marine. Boating season is here, and at Stroud's Marine we are stocked up with over 20,000 pre-owned parts. We've got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Speaking of outboards, we will buy your old ones. And as always, our mission is to save you money and get you back out on the water as quickly as possible. Visit StroudsMarine.com today for more information. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
The wait is over. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of NASCAR, is now live in North Carolina. Now you can legally bet on all your favorite sports anytime, anywhere, right here in North Carolina with DraftKings. For a limited time, new customers who sign up with the promo code PIRATE and bet $5 will receive $250 instantly in bonus bets. DraftKings has the best features, including same-game parlays, player props, and more, with fast and easy payouts right at your fingertips. Get ready for the NCAA tournament with DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now using the code PIRATE and bet $5 to get $250 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with the code PIRATE. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 877-718-5543 or visit morethanagame.nc.gov. 21 plus, North Carolina only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Deposit and eligibility restrictions apply. Terms at DraftKings.com/sportsbook/NC. NASCAR is not a sponsor of this promotion and used under license. Chico's in downtown Greenville is celebrating 41 years of business all month long in March with a special anniversary menu. Grab your amigos and enjoy blasts from the past menu favorites like Cancun oysters, chili dog, costillas, and chili rellenos. The celebration doesn't stop with your favorite Mexican food. Drop in for one of those famous Chico's margaritas in the bar or outside on the patio. Hurry in, the celebration menu ends March 31st. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
You ready to scream today?
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates in eastern North Carolina. They're open 7 days a week with live music every night with the best lineup of bands on the weekends. And the best part, all the ladies get in free. Sunday Fun Day rolls on with free pizza all day long with cornhole tournaments starting at 3 o'clock. You can check them out on Facebook and Instagram for the latest, and we will see you at the Buck. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Hi, Coach Hud. Greg Hudson joining us, Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. Hello. Coming up, we need to seed the East. What we're doing, Coach, we are having 64 winners for our Cucinella's March Madness contest. If people call in and win.
Whose contest?
Cucinella's. You ever been to Cucinella's? If not, I highly, highly recommend.
You can walk here. You can walk to it from here.
Interesting. All right. Once you get past the name, enjoy the amazing pizza, including the flamethrower.
Pizza?
Yeah. Pizza pie. So we've got our 16 winners. We are going to draw what seed you have later on this hour and find out. You'll find out what team you have on Sunday. You fired up? You watching hoops?
I haven't.
What you been doing?
Working.
What are you?
Actually, I've been in a little bit of mourning. I heard you got a text, so I was a little bummed out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have you? Well,
I thought there'd be a chip-in donation bucket when I walked in.
This is the first time I've ever been fired from a job. I need to talk to you, Coach.
You didn't get fired. You got text.
Well, what do you mean? What's the difference?
I mean, come on.
First, I got called.
If you're going to pop somebody, call them in and give them an explanation.
I agree. I want to sit down. So, what's it like to be fired? How many times have you been fired?
Once.
Now you have something in common.
Knew it was coming.
I kind of did too.
Knew it was coming before,
Yeah.
Well, in the profession I was in coaching, that's either coaches that have been fired or are going to get fired.
So we were talking with Mac McCarthy, who
good guy
has also been fired, but also left on his own accord, and about how it is so tough in the coaching world to you got to strike when the iron's hot, or you end up like the Matt Campbell, like at Iowa State. Like his name, he was the hottest name. Now nobody talks about him. Like it's got to be tough for you guys, right?
You got to go when it's time to go.
You got
or you've got to be aware that the posse or the wagons are circling around you, and you got to make the move before the move gets made for you.
Right.
So I've stayed ahead of it a little bit.
Yeah, there's an art to that, I guess. Jamie said, exactly, Coach. That's what I said. Text is weak. Guys, it's all right.
I demand an answer.
Well, you can't bite the hand that feeds you, Coach.
That's true.
I wonder what happened if, like, you're the ECU football coach and you talk about another sport at ECU. Somebody would have talked to you, the AD or something.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have been fired.
I wouldn't have done it, though.
Well, exactly. You're smarter than me.
Yeah.
Or you just don't have the guts that this man has.
That is true.
Guts, brains.
But I'm sorry.
Foolishness.
When the radio announcer didn't show up to a basketball game, it really pissed me off.
Now I know the rest of the story.
Yeah. It all stemmed from that. We had a basketball game Saturday. I showed up to the game. The radio announcer did.
The times are online, aren't they?
Yeah, they have. In fact, when does the basketball schedule come out? It's been out for a good 6 months now.
Oh, for sure.
8 months.
What are games? 1, 4, 7, 30? Yeah,
Hey, you just named it. 4. That was one of the times. Yeah. So, anyway. All right. Coach Hud, Greg Hudson here. I heard y'all talking off the air a moment ago about practicing away from like unofficial practices, 7-on-7 with football and getting together, throwing with your receivers, things like that. And how coaches can't be a part of that. And it reminded me of the year you left, Skip, yourself, everybody headed out. You went to Florida State at that time?
Yes.
So Coach Ruff came in, brought in his staff, and now we got fisticuffs. Huh?
Here comes Memphis. Cuts it to 7.
We had a nice 2-arm shove that'll probably get a technical. We'll see if Memphis gets one as well. Mark Nelson was brought on as the special teams coach. Do you remember this, Chandler? Oh, Shirley was around.
I remember it.
Mark Nelson had a kind of we called him Ric Flair. Had a nice head of hair, kind of white hair. Looked like he could have been a wrestler. We never got to know him because apparently he was peeking in the bushes while some guys were working out, and not only got in trouble, he got fired before he could coach a game here at East Carolina. And it's the first and only time I've heard about something like that happen. Does that happen a lot, Coach?
What was the story behind it? I mean, where were they watching him at? Out on the practice fields here?
Yes, and that is the extent that I know of that story.
I heard another one, but I won't bring it up. I won't divulge it, but I heard a completely different story.
Of why he got axed?
Well, it was that, but not out on the practice fields here in particular.
Okay. But either way...
And it could be completely false.
He got caught illegal coaching, apparently.
Suspend him take him away for 2 or 3 practices.
Yeah. A little harsh.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched a team practice when you weren't supposed to?
Absolutely.
Has every coach in America done that?
I want somebody to tell me they haven't.
I want to find that one
to
coach.
my face.
Yeah. I mean, it does seem like...
And I'll stand back from them so their nose doesn't grow so fast that it pokes me in the eye.
Well, my question is, how does one get caught doing that? There's got to be an inside job or something.
That's pretty foolish.
I mean,
that's bad cheating.
Yeah, really. That's my question.
If you're gonna fudge it, you got to be good at it. No, I'm just kidding.
So Alex and company about to get underway with a spring ball, coach. What do you when you think of this time of year, spring ball? What are you trying to get better at? What is the focus of a football team?
Develop every single person, top to bottom, on the roster, especially the guy that's going to get the ball on every play.
So you're working with guys in spring you won't work with as much in the fall.
No, you got to. This is the time when you have to work with everybody. You got to get every single kid better, because there's going to, even the development of the backups from the previous season or the returning starters, and then the new coming guys, mid-year transfers. I mean, you have to do a great job developing them and finding out, okay, when we hit the ground running, rubber hits the road in August, okay, this is who we're running out on the field with right away, and this is who we're going to go with. But we're going to have a roster where we got a pair and a spare, hopefully, on the depth chart. And then you've got to really develop who can be five-phase special team guys. You know, you got to steal a game during the season. You got to win one game and say our special teams probably won that game for us. And that creates depth, but also those are the morale squads. I mean, you got guys that aren't getting a lot of reps playing outside linebacker. You want them to be a five-phase guy and playing on every special team.
According to the coaches, we have a quarterback battle going on right now with the incomers, Garcia and Hauser, the returner on the roster as well with Jeter. So
who were the names again?
Hauser comes from Michigan State. Garcia comes by way of Miami and another school. Where did Jake Garcia come from?
He came from Missouri.
Oh, really?
And then you have Raheem Jeter.
Have they played? This is how
Hauser
dark I am on it.
Hauser has played.
He played 7 games last year
with Michigan State. Yeah, and they struggled. Remember, they had all that turmoil.
You got the coaching change and the freedom to go. So a lot of times you don't look at that the same way you would look at a person going in the portal, especially after they've had a successful season or something like that, because the portal's got a lot of underachievers in it, and there's 2,400 of them.
Yeah,
and but that it's good to have a quarterback controversy. That means you got 2 that you think can play.
So what are the and you said everybody gets the reps, but do you put the ball in those 2 guys' hands more so than Jeter, who's the freshman last year? Like if you're trying to find a starter,
man, I already know what some person can do,
right?
And I got a new one. I got to find out what he can do fast.
Yeah, right.
It's what do? Do you sit the first round draft pick? I mean, if these guys are high up on the food chain of participation, you got to find out in a hurry, and you got to stress them early, and you got to find out what their habits are like and what they can handle. Throwing that ball around and stressing you on defense, the better you're going to get.
I'm trying to remember that year y'all went with both Pinckney and Cass.
Man!
And do you remember those all seasons?
Lumber and lightning.
Was there ever a? Do you remember a practice coach and in the talks, like, did you want to just have one guy, or was the plan to go?
I loved it.
Yeah.
Skip Holtz, Todd Fitch did a great job with number one, morale. They found a way for the morale of the team and the position where it was a 2-headed monster because there's only one ball, to keep those guys happy. For us, it was great on defense because every day in practice, we just had specific terms and philosophies and things we would do that it got to the point where we would say to the guys, okay, we're defending Cass here. So our guys knew the dynamic of what we were going to do. And then when Pinckney was in there, we knew it was recess ball, that could be anywhere.
It really helped you guys out on that side.
Yeah. It was great. And, and they had great attitudes, and it worked. And when you see the camaraderie between the 2 guys that are getting along so well, and they're playing and taking reps from each other, basically, it rubs off on the rest of the team.
Yeah, that's a great point.
That's where it comes down to it's a broken record. I'll say it 1,000 times. No matter what, everything comes down to coaching. It comes down to coaching. The morale, the development of the team, everything. It's not about, well, I told him, you didn't tell him enough. And that's what it comes down to. And I got a dose of that with Glenn Mason at Minnesota. I mean, it was on a billboard in our office. You know, it all comes down to coaching, and I believe it. You know, when things got screwed up, it was my fault.
And I love the creativity you brought to it, and you've been explaining that to us since you've been coming on the air. The Jedi mind tricks you'll play on the guys to motivate them a little bit. You say you had to come up with something later in the week. What was it, Wednesday, Thursday? That's when you have your kind of mantra for the week. Like, you got to be creative with it.
Yeah, and it changed. It could change by the hour. I mean, you never know. You could be working on something, and all of a sudden at 1:45 in the afternoon, Mike Hanley could walk upstairs and say, so-and-so can't go.
Right.
I mean, you better be ready and be able to have a plan B. And that's where the development of the roster and the depth chart, because you got to have that ace in the hole when somebody goes down.
You guys are ultra prepared for everything. Do you recall being in games where you had to almost change everything you're doing fundamentally and go to something else? I know you got to adjust on the fly, but did anybody catch you that off guard where you said, guys, we did this all week, I need you to do this now?
No.
Yeah. Just
no.
And even if you tried to do that, it probably wouldn't have gone well, right? So you stick with what you do.
Yeah, you got to dance with the date you brought, man. Yeah. But then that's bad preparation, especially in the old days. I get to say there were old days. Like, I have actually sat in film rooms and it's been 16 millimeter. So that's how old I am. With the technology and these laptops sitting here in front of you, there is no information that you can't get.
Right.
And no lack of preparation. It just comes down to being, I guess, lazy. I don't know.
Did you, what was I going to ask?
I don't know.
I had a great question.
Obviously.
It was going to be awesome. Let's take a break.
Pause.
Chandler,
he's
hop in for me.
Yeah, really. You getting paid for this?
Oh, yeah. More so sales, but.
How are those going?
I thought you said take a break.
I did, but we got to fill the dead
Where
spot.
is
you
Wes?
Ask him a question.
Oh, Wes?
Where's Wes running?
My old stomping grounds in Whiteville High School.
He was here earlier today.
Man.
He got them votes counted, I guess. Democracy is saved. Wes Hines to the rescue.
Counted only 6 times.
That's awesome.
Memphis down 55-49, and they are at the free throw line. So this one's going to get tight here down the stretch. We'll take a timeout, come back more with Coach Greg Hudson, and we'll look at some other scores on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Dub Buck. When we return after this.
Turkey, ham, bacon. These and other meats are great around the holidays and every other day, but they all leave behind grease when you cook them, and grease is a real pain in the drain. When you pour grease down a drain, it cools and can clog sewer lines. That can lead to sewer spills, which are messy, bad for the environment, and can also be expensive. Never pour grease down the drain. Instead, collect it in a container like a used soup can or jar. Let it cool and throw it away in the trash. Together, we can protect our sewer system and the environment. For more information, go to GUC.com.
Your first stop for shopping is at Shimmer Boutique. This is Ashley from Shimmer. We are fully stocked with the latest apparel, shoes, and accessories and more. If you need gift ideas or some shopping therapy for yourself, stop by today. Looking for the hottest shoes on the market? Shimmer has the biggest selection of Hey Dudes anywhere. Shimmer has the newest Yeti products and colors. Want this year's most popular bag? Shimmer has a great selection of all your bog bag needs and accessories. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, and Jacksonville.
It's bow time. Chicken or biscuits? That's an impossible choice. How can you decide between Bojangles' perfectly crispy, boldly seasoned chicken or their fluffy, made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits? Well, the good news is you don't have to. With a Cajun chicken filet biscuit, you get the best of both worlds. An all-white meat chicken breast marinated with a bold blend of seasonings and served up on a fluffy, golden buttermilk biscuit. When it comes to real-deal Southern flavor, there's no reason you can't have it all. Order a Cajun chicken filet biscuit today. It's bow time.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Walker Allen Volova, and I'm with CopyPro. CopyPro has been locally owned and operated here in Eastern North Carolina for over 50 years. CopyPro is the leader in office technology. Does your business struggle with keeping printing costs low or producing professional documents? Here at CopyPro, total satisfaction is our #1 priority. We have a variety of solutions to help reduce your printing expenses and make your business more productive. Call us today at 1-800-682-6558 or online at copypro.net. CopyPro, we are the professional office systems people.
I'm Michael Vaughn with East Coast Grading and Utilities. Many of you know my dad, David Vaughn, and his work in putting in subdivisions all over Pirate Nation. But East Coast Grading and Utilities is not just for those type of big jobs. We're here for the homeowners. Whether it's concrete, driveways, hauling rock, or sand, whatever you need, East Coast Grading and Utilities can get the job done. Call us at 252-531-7494 or check us out on Facebook at East Coast Grading and Utilities.
I'm back, and so glad to be back in the town that I love, but also glad to be back with the best chiropractor anywhere. Worth Chiropractic was my choice before I left Greenville, and my travels have not changed my mind. No one offers the care or service like Worth Chiropractic. Neck pain, back pain, and of course, sports-related injuries, they will get you back to being you, naturally and safely. Worth Chiropractic, 2 convenient locations on Arlington Boulevard. Free consultations, and they'll work with your lawyer and file your insurance. Call 1-800-BACK-DOC today.
Familia is your go-to spot for the best Italian dishes around, including pizzas, pastas, salads, and homemade desserts. And now Familia has BOGO specials. That's right, whether it's dine-in or takeout, you can get buy one, get one spaghetti and meatballs on Tuesdays, lasagna on Wednesdays, and baked ziti on Thursdays. As always, Familia has their weekly Pizza of the Week special for just $14. So go ahead and place your order online or call 689-6330, and Familia will have your order ready in their drive-thru window for pickup. Familia on Fire Tower Road in Winterville near Pitt Community College. Go Pirates!
I'm Donald Stocks, owner of Pip Marketing Signs Print. We are your one-stop shop for just about anything printed. If we're not your go-to printer, please give us a call at 355-1636. We have over 80 5-star Google reviews and want you to be our next more than satisfied and well-pleased customer. Check us out at growatpip.com or stop in to see us at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville. Pip, where business goes to grow.
This is Coach Blake Carroll, defense coordinator for East Carolina football, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, and get rid of unwanted hair? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi-Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Free consultations available by calling 752-1406 or visiting beautybarmedispa.com. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, Memphis is back. Used my words as motivation. Now just trail by 1 to Wichita State.
Is the Memphis is back term, is that you psyching yourself up for that?
The money line is now minus 180.
Yeah, I jumped on it at a pretty good time and feeling pretty good about this live bet on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of NASCAR. It is now live in North Carolina. You can legally bet on all your favorite sports anytime, anywhere, right here in North Carolina with DraftKings. For a limited time, new customers who sign up with promo code PIRATE and bet $5 will receive $250 instantly in bonus bets. DraftKings has same-game parlays, player props, all that you want in a sportsbook app. You can download it now, the DraftKings Sportsbook app, and use the promo code PIRATE. Bet $5 and get $250 instantly in bonus bets only on DraftKings Sportsbook with the code PIRATE. The crown is yours. If you have a gambling problem, call 877-718-5543 or visit morethanagame.nc.gov. 21 plus, North Carolina only. Terms at DraftKings.com/sportsbook/NC. NASCAR is not a sponsor of this promotion and used under license.
It is not a sponsor.
It is not. So don't think it is. DraftKings Sportsbook. Coach,
know nothing about that.
Now that you're out of coaching, are you going to partake at all? No?
I wouldn't know how to do it.
Well, some people could help you out with that. No. Jamie has 2 football questions.
Okay.
First question.
For me?
Yes. What do you think of Kurt Cignetti? He's an Indiana guy, so.
I like him. I've met him before. He actually came and met with us after the 2005 season. And we were going to possibly hire him and for special teams coordinator. And I think he actually got called by Saban during that meeting. So I figured we were trying.
Who was at Michigan State or Miami
he was
or
Alabama?
No, I didn't get there till like 08 or something.
08. Was it 08?
It was, yeah.
Maybe
later.
Maybe it was Nick at LSU then. One or the other.
Oh yeah, it might have been LSU and then Michigan, then Miami. Then Alabama. Cignetti. Question 2. Well, first of all, let me ask you this.
Good guy.
Can Indiana football win consistently?
They're having enough trouble with basketball.
Start there first.
They never have. They've never really recovered from firing Bill Mallory.
When was that?
Was that in the 80s?
Oh, okay.
Late 80s, early 90s? Maybe early 90s. He was I think it was with Bo at Michigan.
Is that just like too much focus on basketball and not like why is that?
For years, when you build a stadium in like 1957 and then it's the same thing in 1997.
Right.
Kids, these recruits make decisions with their eyes. Now they make it with their bank account, maybe.
Yeah.
But there just wasn't a commitment to it, even though it was a Big Ten school. And then I know Kevin Wilson was there.
Yeah.
They had some traction and I think they went to 3 straight bowl games. They had their facility completely redone.
Who was the guy? Allen?
Mellencamp's even paid for the indoor building, John Mellencamp. And they could have kept that quarterback that went to Washington. They may have had a better year.
Yeah, Penix. You got a lot of football and music crossovers, Coach. Had your Bon Jovi
I just
story.
happened to be
John
there.
Cougar Mellencamp.
I was in Indiana a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think he went to college.
Yeah.
But he donated, and he actually caught some crap for it because he donated money to athletics and not to the school or the university.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, supposedly, well, 80,000 people don't show up to watch a biology lab.
I don't know where he went to school. I do know he was born in a small town.
Yeah, the pink house.
Mm-hmm. Question 2 for Coach.
All right.
What do you expect from Notre Dame this coming season?
Undefeated.
What do you think about Riley Leonard?
A good kid.
I like Riley
I got to meet him up at Duke when I went to visit Kayla. He's a good kid. He'll do well there. It's his style.
Before he got hurt, he was dynamite.
He was rolling. He really was.
Back-to-back years, they're going and picking a quarterback out of the ACC. Sam Hartman a couple of years ago. This year, Riley Leonard.
Yeah, they don't really have to pick him. I think they get asked if I can come there too.
Yeah,
but they do invite him, and it's a style of offense that he'll excel in. Why not? I mean, it's the new normal. How good are they? No matter what, Notre Dame, they're going to be 5th in the tournament, right?
That's the best they can do.
5th?
Yeah, because they're not in the conference. This is an odd. Do you know who they open up with?
Be there, Texas A&M.
Oh yeah, I guess you do. You got
Kayla's at now.
That's good pull there. They open up at A&M. That's an interesting game. Have they ever played? I don't remember that matchup.
Yeah, a couple times. Matter of fact, played against them when I was there at the Cotton Bowl.
Oh wow!
And then they played. Here you go, 92 and 93 back-to-back Cotton Bowls. And R.C. Slocum was the head coach there, and the future Notre Dame head coach Bob Davie was the D coordinator for Texas A&M at the time.
They got Northern Illinois after that, and then the Hudson Bowl, Purdue and Notre Dame.
Yeah.
You and your boy have like bets on that or anything, or?
I told you I don't bet.
Yeah, but it's different.
Like a handshake,
friendly,
like
yeah. Maybe you got to shave your head if they lose or something. If Notre Dame loses,
my back,
shave your back. Miami of Ohio after that. Louisville, Stanford, Georgia Tech, Navy, Florida State, Virginia, Army, and Southern
they play the whole I-95 corridor, don't they?
So when you say undefeated, were you joking or were you? I
would never pick anybody to go undefeated.
Okay. But it looks like a favorable schedule. It looks pretty favorable to me.
It depends on, who's going to bounce back. Pitt had a great year 2 years ago, not so good this year. They could be a pain in the ass. And can I say that? And
yeah, just don't say whole.
They play Florida. Did you say Florida State?
Yes. They're on the come
Who
up.
knows how that's going to be?
Leonard says, we were talking about Cignetti earlier. It was when Saban first went to Bama in 2007. So
I was right.
You were off by 2 years, but you were right.
I was correct. Else. He went to Alabama.
Yeah, and Saban went calling, and
wonder who left then. I don't remember.
Well, Hargraves,
Vernon came in for the 2007 season,
so that he was hired instead of Cignetti. Then I guess
maybe I don't remember.
Yeah,
come on, man. I just know we met with him here.
Greg Hudson is joining us, Pirate Radio Studios. Memphis down 1 to Wichita. Memphis down 1 to Wichita.
No, he did not.
He missed the layup there. And we got a jump ball possession to Wichita. 2:52 left to go in the ball game.
How much you make off this?
This will be a nice $15, Coach.
Oh.
Yeah. This one's pretty low stakes. Had a good day so far, though.
You win this and go right to Bojangles.
There you go. Yeah. Brandon Johnson made his threes for me. Pirates win. Had that as well. So,
how about that?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And Tulsa, right?
Beat Tulsa. Got the 1 seed.
Who had a winning record?
They did.
Yeah, Tulsa did. That's good.
Second time we've beaten them this year. Yeah, I got the 1 seed tomorrow, South Florida.
Third time.
How about that year they're having?
We beat Tulsa 3 times?
Yeah.
Really?
You sure about that?
I'm going to make sure.
All right, make sure about that. Let's take a break.
Yeah.
Wichita up 4 after a big 3-pointer. We'll come back with more Pirate Radio Live, hour number 3. Back with you after this.
For years, Callie Ann Phelps has been singing about Phelps Chevrolet.
Phelps Chevrolet is the one for you. Low, low prices, service too. See the big dealer right away. Carolina's finest, Phelps Chevrolet.
And you'll agree with what Skylar Phelps has to say.
Nobody beats Phelps Chevrolet's prices. Nobody.
The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates in Eastern North Carolina. Open 7 days a week with live music, Monday through Wednesday, acoustic night. Thursday, we have line dancing from 7 to 9, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. On Friday and Saturday night, enjoy the best local bands in the area. Check out Facebook and Instagram for all up-to-date information and band schedules. Y'all come get bucked up.
The Downtown Greenville Partnership brings Downtown Greenville to life. We are the organization that brings you Pirate Fest, Free Boot Fridays, Dickinson After Dark, and many other exciting events. The DGP is working hard to continue to improve the aesthetics of Downtown Greenville by adding plants, flower boxes, new LED lighting, and improved entryways. The DGP partners with the City of Greenville, Pitt County, the Chamber, ECU, and many others to make Downtown Greenville a fun, vibrant area to live, shop, eat, and play. Learn more about us at downtowngreenville.com.
The best place to go before hitting the water is Pirate Waters Outfitters in Washington. This is Captain Bo Brooks, and at Pirate Waters Outfitters is the store with the clothing you need to enjoy the outdoors. Shop the best outdoor brands like Gut Camp, Marshwear, AFCO, and Foul Weather Gear by Grundon. Enhance your on-the-water fun with a turtle box speaker, a pair of Bahio sunglasses, or Smithy cast iron cookware. Pirate Water Outfitters on Market Street in downtown Washington, right next door to Breaking Bread, and also on Facebook and Instagram.
We filled the trucks so you'll save big bucks during the Lazy Boy truckload sale at Bostic Sugg Furniture. Look for the Lazy Boy truck in our parking lot. It's filled with Lazy Boy furniture at huge savings. Take advantage of big rig discounts of up to 50% off Lazy Boy recliners and motion sofas, Lazy Boy stationary furniture, leather, sectionals, and chairs. But quantities are limited. There's no reorders, no rain checks. So roll in before these savings roll out during the Lazy Boy truckload sale at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
Here today with Christy Conway from ENC Pirate Realty, and exciting news about your new partnership with Allen Tate Realtors.
We are excited to be a partner with Allen Tate Realtors. We felt that being a part of the Allen Tate family would bring with it the technology, marketing, and referral capabilities our agents need to make their real estate business more successful and allow us to serve our clients better. Please visit us at our office on Fire Tower Road in Greenville or online at encpiraterealty.com. And remember, at ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate, we close the deal or someone walks the plank. Go Pirates!
Hey O's fans! Secure your 2024 Birdland membership now and receive an exclusive members-only Gunnar Henderson AL Rookie of the Year bobblehead. This exclusive gift comes with the purchase of any membership plan. Choose from reserved and flex options to get the plan that's right for you. Enjoy up to 30% off at concession stands and merch at Camden Yards team stores, plus Birdland rewards and more. Buy your membership today at Orioles.com/membership.
Pirate Radio.
Mr. Gibbs, Captain, you may throw my hat if you like. Aye, aye, Captain. Hooray! I'll go and get it.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Fifth Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room is your favorite place in downtown Greenville for lunch, dinner, or drinks with friends. Fifth Street serves lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday, plus brunch starting at 10:30 on Saturdays and Sundays. And you can follow Fifth Street on Instagram for the latest events and specials. Fifth Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room, right beside the State Theater in downtown Greenville. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip Rock.
All right. Wichita State, a team that East Carolina swept rather easily. Double-digit win on the road, double-digit win at home, correct?
That's right.
Chandler's got the schedule pulled up right there, which, by the way, Chandler owes me and all of you an apology. We'll get to that in just a moment.
Well, you're also wrong because it was only a 2-point game on the road. But the Pirates take care of business at home by 13.
You know, I consider myself a man of faith. I would like to apologize to the listeners right now as well. Pirates did sweep Wichita State. They are bouncing Memphis from the AAC tournament and bouncing them out of this season. Get out of here. You're done.
Game's still not over.
Chandler, that is going to annoy me if you really do that all March. The game is over. Chandler, would you like to apologize?
I would like to apologize. I thought that we played Tulsa 3 times this year. Turns out we've only played them twice.
And you would like to apologize to who?
The listeners.
Okay.
And to you.
All right. I accept it. Well, Coach Hud's here, too. He had to...
I could care less.
Okay. We'll move on then.
I still apologize.
What do you got?
We need to... Are you ready, Zach?
He's sleeping.
I put Zach with a task. Oh, he's got a cup here, too. How about you just keep that over there, and we'll find out what everybody's seed is going to be in our Cucinella's March Madness contest.
Sweet.
Am I in on this?
Skinny arms can fit in that class.
I don't need
not mine.
You are ineligible to win.
But you know what you can be a part of?
No.
Our bracket challenge starting next week.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Our
You got to fill out a bracket.
Oh, bracketology.
Yeah. So we do not have a show next Thursday. We will have wall-to-wall coverage of the NCAA tournament. But I need you to come by between next Monday and Wednesday, fill out a bracket.
Okay.
Can you do that?
That's why I like Coach Hud. I give him a directive. He says, "You got it, Coach."
All right.
It's more of
the bracket.
Okay.
You guys got it easy. When I was a kid 1,000 years ago, you waited for the bracket to come out, the Monday morning paper. That was the only one you had.
There was no selection show at that time?
No.
When I was a kid, I used to write it on a poster board and have my own bracket up on my little.
You had to
That's
be.
wild.
You had to
Thing.
go in pencil, and you had to be careful, or you'd end up with a hole in it, and you keep changing your mind.
Y'all weren't using like slabs of rock and
right,
carving it in.
BC the comic.
I've got Indiana.
Shirley, can I get some March Madness music?
Wow. I hope it's better than that.
Zach, I will read a name. You will pick out a number, and we will seed everybody right now.
Yep.
Pam Odom will be in the East, a seed number.
She'll be the 8 seed.
All right. Jack. What's Jack got?
Jack will be the 7 seed.
Okay. How about Josh Thomas?
The 6 seed.
Imagine. He'll be the 15 seed.
Ooh. Jeremy Lewis.
Oh, come on. Big money. Oh, he'll be the 16 seed.
There you go.
Not big money. OC's Purdue.
Josh Aldridge.
Josh Aldridge will be the 6 seed.
Okay. 1 through 5 still out there for Johnny Stats, Johnny Robertson.
Johnny Stats will be the 11 seed.
Steve Hill.
He will be the 12 seed.
Boy, a lot of good seeds still out there for Russ Walker.
Who are these people?
They called in earlier to the show.
Oh, okay.
They did. Russ Walker will be a 13 seed.
What we'll do, Coach, tomorrow we'll seed the South, and we'll have 16 new winners that call in.
Did you get Russ Walker?
Whoops. What is Jeff Dover?
14.
This is crazy.
My mixing abilities are looking really bad right now. Let me just make sure.
We have no good seeds.
Mix them really good.
Yep,
Gay
yep.
Stallings.
Stallings, 1.
Gay
We have the 1.
is the 1. Bob Morfitt. Morfitt.
The 2.
Tanya Hooks.
The 3.
Oh, please. The 3.
Oh, wow.
Brad Woodard.
The 4. You be the 4.
The 5.
Oh.
Sam Taylor.
The 4.
And Alan Meekins.
The 9.
The 9, which means Josh gets the
10 seed.
10. All right. We have our seeds for the East. For everyone whose name I just called, please come to Pirate Radio. Normal business hours. One day and pick up your Cucinella's gift card. You get a combo 1. Now, if your team makes it to the Final Four, $50 gift card to Cucinella's. Your team wins it all, $100 gift card to Cucinella's.
What happens if they don't show up? We get those.
Greg Hudson gets your pizza. Actually, I think that is how it works, Coach. So you're pulling for people not to come pick up their stuff. And so am I.
I think that would be electronic. And
He's going to come every morning and lock the door. And just camp out.
Or scare people off.
Just sit on the porch.
Yeah.
Brad Woodard shows up. Coach Hud gives him the mean mug.
I'll just zoom from right there. Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
Weather's nice.
Steve Hill, who got the, what was he, 15?
12th.
Oh, 12. He said, well, thanks for the free slice. Steve, a 12 can make a run. It's happened before.
I'm the 6. I give myself the 16 seed.
They're going to win some. That's the seed that always blows the 5 up.
12 beats 5. Now we talked about it earlier. We're seeing more 13s and 14s win. You ever been to a tournament, Coach?
I've not been to any NC women's. I have. I've been to the the old Big East tournament at Madison Square Garden was one of the best sport experiences. It was. I mean, there was Iverson and Ray Allen.
Man. Were you at that championship game?
No,
that was what I remember watching.
We'd
that
go
as a
where
kid.
it was good to go where you could spend the whole day there and you'd see a few games and just go back and forth on Thursday, Friday. It was great. It was what an experience. What a place.
UConn had Kerry Kittles, or Villanova had Kerry Kittles back then.
Man, that league was just gnarly.
John Wallace with Syracuse. I miss, like we watched earlier, Seton Hall and St. John's, two old Big East teams playing in the Garden. I said earlier this week, that tournament still gives me some nostalgia when you see those teams facing off in that place.
When I was working for Skip there, we went to all the basketball games.
Oh yeah, at UConn.
At UConn, and then we'd go see the men play when they were playing down in Hartford, and when Georgetown would come on the floor. Now that just. You're talking about different dudes. I mean, they were so freaking big.
How was Jim Calhoun?
Intense. So my first experience around Calhoun was we were able to go over to shoot around in the morning before they played that night. And it was grueling. It just changed sort of part of my perspective on conditioning because they just kept going.
Day of game?
Day of game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they just went full court, up and down, long passes, layups, outlet, and they just kept going and going and going to where I even got bored watching it. It was that repetitious.
Yeah.
And the ball hardly ever hit the ground. And those guys were just like a machine. And then even, we would play pickup in the summer against the women. And that was the year they won the national championship. And Rebecca Lobo was dragging my buck up and down the court. The good thing about playing them was when they had already switched the ball to a different size. So I was going Rex Chapman most of the time. I was like 3 for 18, but I was still firing it up.
Wonder dog, Rex Chapman. That's awesome, man. I remember the Lobo era. They had some.
So they played Tennessee at Gamble that year. They won it, and it was the first time they beat them regular season. Went to the game. It was at the time maybe the loudest sporting event I've ever been to because there were thousands of adolescent ladies there, and they screamed the whole time. It was jamming.
I don't think there's any cursing in this. Let's take a shot. Jim Calhoun.
$2 billion budget deficit. You think that? Not a dime back. Not a dime back. Not a dime back. I'd like to be retired someday. I'm getting tired. 1.6 million is enough? I'm sorry? 1.5 million? I make a lot more than that. You do? Yeah. What's the take tonight? I don't know. What's the deal with Comcast for it?
These guys
are that stupid, are you? Yeah.
Would you please?
Okay.
Some of these reporters are jackholes.
Yeah. Shut up. Thank you. You're welcome. Appreciate it. It's very polite. No, it wasn't polite. I like you to shut up. If you want to talk to me outside, I'm more than happy to talk to you. We're talking about basketball. You guys covered this stuff, I wouldn't have to.
Would you please?
Will you please? Quite frankly, we bring in $12 million to the university. Nothing to do with state funds. We make $12 million a year for this university.
He was underpaid.
Get some facts and come back and see me. Get some facts and come back and see me.
I paid Greg Hudson's salary. Tonight's gate paid Greg Hudson, got him a new car.
We refer to him as the landlord.
Where's my rent? Will you please?
He was good.
I got Skip Holtz a new plane just by making that layup tonight.
They played hard.
Khalid El-Amin made a 3. Paid for Todd Fitch's whole Christmas. I don't know if was Todd Fitch there?
Yeah, that's where I first met Todd.
There you go.
Yeah. They got Rip Hamilton.
Rip.
Todd Fitch's children have Christmas presents because of me.
Because Jake Voskuhl had a turnaround jump shot tonight. Remember that name? Jake Voskuhl. Throwback. Good stuff. Who's your favorite? So as you've been on campuses, who's their favorite basketball coach you've been buddy with? Anybody come to mind for you? So whether that be Florida State, Notre Dame, UConn, East Carolina,
Huggins. Where was
Cincinnati? Oh, duh. Yeah. Huggy Bear, y'all were talking about him. Is he coming back? Is that the rumor?
I don't know. I don't start him.
You finish him? So you got along with Bobby Huggins?
Yeah.
Brian Bailey, I remember Bob Huggins gave him the
drill him?
The cold shoulder. said he was a jerk.
He was a jerk.
Which is funny, which is really hilarious. So, yeah, he's not doing anything right now, right?
I have no idea.
Why are you so tight-lipped on some things?
I don't know.
Well, he's either drinking or he's driving.
No, he's not doing that. He's not doing that.
Wow. All right.
Sorry.
There's Chandler.
You wouldn't say that if he was right here.
No, I would not.
Hell no.
No, I wouldn't.
You'd say, Bob, can I...
Bob, how you doing? You want to go grab a drink? I'll drive.
Don't be hiding behind that microphone.
Let's take a break. Jamie says Huggins would not come back to a big school team. He'd go the Patino route.
I know nothing.
Greg knows nothing.
Is this thing on?
I feel like the more you know, the less you
I
talk.
get.
Yeah, the less you know. Hey, we'll talk about that. If you know something, you won't talk about anything. We'll take a break, come back. More to go. Pirate Radio Live after this.
Here with Jeff Stein at Brown & Wood, it's a great time to buy a used vehicle.
It's not a great time, it's a perfect time to buy a used car from Brown & Wood. We have over 115 used vehicles in stock, and we're number one in the market on price. We have limited lifetime powertrain on all of our used cars under 80,000 miles, so go to brownandwoodauto.com to find out more. 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal, to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Pest Tech wants to thank Pirate Nation for voting them the #1 pest control company in Eastern North Carolina. Pest Tech is a full-service pest control company, offering a complete range of indoor and outdoor pest management and extermination services. Your experience is the Pest Tech guarantee, with a promise to deliver you results while keeping you, your family, and the environment safe. Call the best of the best to get rid of your pests. 353-4760. Pest Tech, the official pest control company of Pirate Radio.
University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern has been serving the tech repair needs of Eastern North Carolina since 2006. And as one of the only Apple authorized service providers east of Raleigh, all our technicians are Apple certified, and we only use genuine Apple parts. Your iPhone and Mac warranties are safe with us. Have questions or need service? Call 252-558-1280 or visit us online at universitypccare.com. University PC Care, your one-stop shop for service on everything Apple.
Here at Papa John's, we know our stuff. So try our newest cheesy calzone epic stuffed crust pizza. Made with a blend of ricotta and mozzarella, hand stuffed into that Papa John's fresh, never frozen original dough. Get it for a limited time only at Papa John's.
Hey, Pirate fans, Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. Go Pirates.
Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni, David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. Proud to be voted the Remodeler of the Year by the Home Builders Association of Raleigh-Wake County in 2018 and Best Business Commercial Remodel Project winner for 2020. David Price Construction, the proud ECU Home Services partner.
Okay, guys, I've devised a plan to find better home internet. Kids, you scout the web for the best deals. Honey, you monitor our projected data usage.
Or we could avoid that hassle and go with U.S. Cellular's home internet. There's no guesswork, and their internet's faster than ever.
New plan. Ellen, you sign up for U.S. Cellular home internet. Madison, you bring me snacks while I stream the game. Let's do this.
Bundle and save on U.S. Cellular's new and improved home internet. Just $29.99 when bundled with a wireless plan. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
In this new world of having everything delivered to your home or office, why wouldn't you start using Cellular Warehouse for all of your cellular deliveries? Toby Williams and his team are in the business of delivering phones and tablets every day to customers, which enables you to take the hassle out of visiting a store. The best thing about this great service is that it is free. Call Toby Williams today at 252-799-7051 and let his team make your wireless experience fast and easy. Cellular Warehouse, your local U.S. Cellular authorized agent.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's hot dogs.
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for only $6.25 would be awesome.
Warren's hot dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's hot dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
This is Josh Gross, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It wasn't a particularly good day for the stock market today. The Dow was down 137 points at 38,905. The NASDAQ was down 49 at 16,128, and the S&P fell 14 points and finished the day at 5,150. That's your Wells Fargo Advisors Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now, back to the show.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. We have opened up our Cuccinella's March Madness contest, and Jeff, Gay, Bob, Tanya, Brad, Sam, Alan, Josh, Pam, Jack, Josh, Jeremy, Josh, Johnny, Steve, Russ. You are all in. We'll have 16 more winners coming up on Friday, and we will seed the South region. Of course, Selection Sunday coming up a few days from now, and then we'll finish it up Monday, Tuesday, have our entire field set, and then it's on to the games starting Thursday. Of course, the first 4 in Dayton beginning next Tuesday and Wednesday. Greg Hudson joining us. Coach Hud, real quick, we got a few minutes left here. Been a big...
How fast?
6 minutes.
All right.
Quarterback carousel. Have you followed this in the NFL?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, Kirk Cousins to Atlanta. Thoughts?
I mean, one of the greatest agent jobs in the history of football. I mean, he got $100 million. Now the 100 and whatever it was it 30 or something? You know, but he got 50 guaranteed. He's 36,
and he's coming off a ACL injury.
Hey, that's nothing, though, in sports anymore. Now, if it was a shoulder, elbow, neck, ACLs, they can fix those things.
We did this the other day with some younger athletes. Coach, what was your worst sports injury you had during your career?
Just an MCL. Left knee.
What was the recovery time when that happened to you?
In the Stone Ages, put it in a immobilizer for 8 weeks, and it was straight for 8 weeks. It was like I could have went to the veterinarian for this, basically. Seriously. Yeah. And then they laid you down. You would get in a hot tub or one of the stationary tubs and put your knee in there and get it warmed up, and then they would raise the seat on a stationary bike and you would pedal. Man, it sucked. And then if it wasn't breaking up and getting loose enough, I got laid down, face down on the table. One guy laid over my back and held onto the table so I couldn't move. The other guy put my foot on his shoulder, his hand on my hamstring, and the other hand here, and he just started walking forward. And it was, and they're like, yeah, we cracked it all free. You're good. And, I'm like,
you're good.
Here's
a good day.
Here's a Band-Aid.
A little different today. How about Russell Wilson to the Steelers? Does he have more winning football left?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, you love Tomlin. You're going to...
No, he's not throwing the ball. Wilson is.
But you like Russell.
I saw him up close and personal, trying to defend him. And he's true. He was in a bad place. It just wasn't, there was no mojo there. And then he goes through a coaching change, and sometimes that can just make it worse. And,
Sean Payton?
He's really got to stay out of the, making himself all this other off the field stuff.
Did you see the?
you got to. Yeah, you just.
I'm sure you know. Did you play with Carl Mecklenburg? Great linebacker with the Broncos.
For the Broncos, yeah.
Did you see his tweet? It was great. Russell Wilson, when he left, he said when he got cut from what did he get traded to the Steelers from the Broncos?
Yeah.
No, he got cut. Whatever.
Yeah, released.
Russell Wilson isn't a leader. The foolishness that went on in his first year at Denver with a private coach, his own office at the facility, and family at training camp when other players didn't have those privileges proved his self-centeredness.
Completely. And whose fault is that? Ownership.
For allowing that to happen.
You think that would have happened in New England?
No. Negative.
No.
Do you know Sean Payton at all?
Met him a couple times.
Yeah.
Nice guy. Great football mind.
Chandler loves him because that movie.
Home Team?
Chandler thinks that movie about Sean Payton with Kevin James is like The Godfather.
I know. I just thought it was funny. I thought it was funny.
I do like him in
Kevin James did a good job in that movie.
His little cameo in the video for Chesney. Boys of Fall.
Boys of Fall.
When he talks about 3 claps, ready, clap.
Speaking of Sandler, there is a new movie where he plays a serious role. Have you heard about it? Spaceman? I watched it the other night.
Did you see the one where he was the coach, scout for the Sixers?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, I like that. He's good at serious
was
roles.
weird watching because he's serious in that movie too.
That was I like.
I
that
just
was a
think
good
he's going to
movie.
hit a golf ball like he's a hockey player.
They start going oobity.
Yes.
No shampoo is better.
Chandler's a big Sandler guy. All right, let's see. Sam Howell gets moved to Seattle today, so that means Washington will be drafting a quarterback. They brought in Marcus Mariota, but that's
Here's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
This is just my thought. Why don't you draft a quarterback every year, regardless of the round? Because at some point you're going to get a great one.
Kind of like recruiting. You bring in one every cycle at least, right?
Bring one in.
Yeah.
Trade for one. Get one in the mix.
Until you hit on one?
Well, I mean, you look at who the starters are now of all the teams, and you go by what rounds they're not all first-round draft picks. They got $1 billion.
Smart.
Every year, get one.
Get one,
say,
and you're going to hit
who's
on
the
one.
best on the board. Another quarterback's better than this guard.
Coach Hud,
my opinion.
Appreciate you joining us today, man.
Oh, always a pleasure.
John, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow at 1 o'clock
Yes,
for
sir.
ECU basketball. ECU and South Florida. Shirley, Zach, see y'all.
Where's your
as
tip
well.
bucket? You need some cash?
Spare him a few dollars.
Can I get like 10, 15 bucks?
There's some cookies out there. You can have dinner.
We will take a 24-hour break and come back with you on Pirate Radio Live. Coming up on Friday. For the crew, I'm Clip Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGA.